All right, we're live, guys. Just waiting for the platform to update. And if you guys can hear me, please press 2. Okay, I'm not. Now it's starting to get people live. All right, if you guys can hear me, please press 2. We're live right now. Just want to make sure that the technology is working clear because sometimes Webinar Jam has some problems. So if you guys can hear me, please press 2 right now in the chat box. Perfect. 2, 2, 2, 2. We got a lot of people here today. This is awesome. We're getting a lot of 2s. Perfect. Cool. So I guess it's already 9 p.m. for you guys. It's 9 a.m. for me. I'm in Bangkok time. I just came back from New York, just finished a mastermind. And with that being said, let's just get started. I'm going to share my screen right now and let's see if this is working. Let me just share my screen. Okay, so I'm just sharing my screen right now. It's taking a minute. For some reason, it's loading really slow. Private or something. Awesome, perfect. So if you guys can see my screen, please press 7 right now in the chat box. Please press 7 if you can see the first opening slide of this. Also, just to make sure that everything is super slow for me, so I'm just gonna make sure we set up the settings, guys. I'm gonna fix the settings real quick. It's gonna take about 5 minutes, and we'll get back to where we were. For in the meanwhile, what I want to do is I want to do a quick survey, see where everybody's from. So comment below, tell me where you're from right now, and just curious about the people here. I see some names that I recognize from previous webinars. So comment your name, comment your location, and I can see your name, and let's see where's everybody from. Indiana, Singapore, Philippines, Florida, Los Angeles, Vancouver, Malaysia. Wow, so many cool places. A lot of diversification. I like that. Oman, Europe, London, Jersey. Very, very cool. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of places we even traveled to this year. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to join. So we're going to start 5 minutes past 9. Because I want everybody to make sure that I want to make sure everybody's live because I haven't created a webinar like this in a while. This is one of the best webinars I've ever created. I've spent all night just staying up, creating this webinar, and it's absolutely mind-blowing the amount of truth that I'm actually like about to put here. It's really, really mind-blowing, guys. I'm super excited for it because there's a lot of problems right now in the market and there's a lot of things that's happening. So I decided kind of just to go and talk about what I think is working right now and why I think it's working and provide all the logic to it as well. So it's going to be very, very interesting for you guys to see a different side of e-commerce. Now, Josh, I'm just going to get Josh here so I can see all the comments during the webinar.
Yeah, dude.
And so I can just we're just going to set up the computer here in this hotel room. Okay. Mike says we love truth. Perfect. Who doesn't? All right. Okay, so let's get this started. Let's do this. So yes, this is live for everybody that's asking, and we're live right now. In this webinar, I'm going to talk to you guys about how I've been creating profitable six-figure stores and how you can duplicate this system to start your own store from 0 to 10K in the next 4 weeks. I'm Mike Dulev. I'm here with Josh Black.
Hey guys, Josh Black here. Great to be part of this.
And my goal for you for today is to have everything you need to start your own online e-commerce business immediately, today, after this workshop. I don't want you guys to wait too long. I don't want you guys to be stuck. So the whole goal is to make sure that you start getting results immediately, because you can easily do that online. So even if you have no experience, inventory, or tons of money. What I'm going to show you today are the exact same strategies I used to grow my e-com business from nothing to 7-figure in just 3 years. And here's what you're going to learn. You're going to learn why e-commerce is the best place to start as an online entrepreneur right now. That's why it's the absolutely best space. You're going to learn how to start an e-commerce business from scratch with little or no experience at all. And the only 3 things you need to know, I know it seems like there's many things that you need to know, but in fact, there's only 3 things, and one of them is the most important thing that you're going to learn on this webinar. You're also going to learn how to pick the right niche and products today, and failing this can waste months and months of your time, which is what we're going to talk about. So if you don't want to waste months of your time, then make sure that you pick the right niche. It's one of the most important parts of e-commerce. You're also going to learn how to set up your first campaign to start getting sales quickly, and how to price your products, and the math to making 100K a year with e-com. So we're going to talk about all of that just today. We're also going to talk about what the market has wrong that you're lucky enough to avoid. So today I'm going to share all this information. And if you guys are excited, please press 5 in the chat box right now. If you're excited, write 5 in the chat box right now, and let's get this started. I'm super excited. Let's see who's pressing 5. Just to make sure everybody is engaging, I want everybody to comment throughout the workshop. I want everybody to comment throughout the webinar. Very important. Perfect, getting tons into the 5s. So let's get this going. I'm going to pace up the speed a little bit for everybody, so make sure you catch up. I want everybody to stay focused. I want you to close all your tabs, put your phone on flight mode, close Facebook, chat applications, YouTube, or anything that might interrupt you from learning and making money. Take out a pen and paper and get ready to learn and write notes. So everybody here right now, close all your distraction. Super important. Let's do this. If you stick with me till the end, I'm adding a little surprise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all the slides to download and all the templates and swipes referenced throughout this webinar. Sounds good? If it does sound good for you guys, write down yes in the chat box. I'm just going to disable the comments, and I'm going to allow private comments only for this. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you do that. Otherwise, I'll never be able to see any question. So let me just put that right here. We see a lot of yeses. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Seems like everybody are ready. So first of all, I want to talk a little bit about you guys. I want to talk about if this is even for you. Who is this for? Is this webinar for you? Are you someone who will benefit from this webinar? So this is for startup entrepreneurs who are looking for the best possible opportunity to get started in making full-time income online. This is for entrepreneurs with an existing e-com business that want to generate more cash flow and make 6-figure a year profit. So if you're stuck with e-commerce and making $100 a day or $50 a day and you can't really get past that and you can't really make money, then this is also for you. That's what we're going to talk about. Or if you're an employee, or if you're looking to quit the 9-to-5 job, this is also for you. If you're looking to quit the 9-to-5 and start a business, e-com is literally the easiest way to do that, and we're going to talk about that. Or if you're retired, or if you're stay at home and you want to start a business working only a few hours a day, this is also for you. This is what Ecom is perfect for. And I got 3 rules for today's webinar. First of all, I want to make sure that you understand that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Actually, there's no such thing as a get-rich-quick scheme. If anyone promised you to get rich, it's just a scam. So that's not something we teach. That's not something we like to advertise ourselves as. This is not that. Okay, so make sure that you come here with the right expectations. If you are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, you probably should stop, because it just doesn't exist. By the way, just doing a quick test. Can everybody see my screen right now? I'm on slide number 3. I'm not sure if people can see my slides. So if you can see my slides, please write 1 in the chat box. Just making sure everything works out here so people don't miss my slides, because on the screen it doesn't show it. It only shows 1 slide. We're already at slide number 8. So if people can comment.
Sliding.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm on our slide 1. Okay, that's the problem. Let me just fix that real quick. Okay, just waiting for it to load. Let's see. Seems like it should be working now. Perfect. 3 house rules for today's webinar. I'm just going to go through the slides that I already showed you guys, just so you guys can see it, for people who like to see. Very cool. My goals for you, again, everything I'm going to show you today pretty much is the exact strategies I used to grow my ecom business from nothing to 7-figure in just 3 years. So this is exactly what I used to grow my ecom business from nothing to making 7 figures in just 3 years time. And that was with a lot of mistakes that you guys are going to avoid. And here's what you're going to learn. Again, I already told you guys, so I'm not going to say it again, but this is just for people who want to see. We also have a live Q&A at the end, so you can ask me any question. We're going to go for an hour or 2, just answering questions at the end with all of this. And again, make sure to stay focused, close your distractions, and stick with me till the end, because by the end, I'm going to give you all the slides to download, all the templates and swipes that I'm going to reference throughout this webinar, because I am going to be referencing a lot of tools, a lot of resources that you can use. So to start with, there's 3 rules, like I said. First of all, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, because we all agree they don't exist. And if you don't agree, then write in the comment, I don't agree. If you agree, write down agree. Let's see who's the smart people around here. Let's see who agrees. These are people who want to start a business they love, working from anywhere around the world, whenever they want, and it's for people who are willing to put in the work, because that's actually how you make money and get results. This is what business is. You have to put in the work, and that's great, because you can live anywhere you want and do a lot of cool things in life. But you need to understand that this is not do nothing, click a bottom, and make money. This is nothing about that. Right now, we're experiencing one of the most amazing transitions in the history of the world. The way people buy things is changing. Macy's, the nation's largest department store company, began in 2016 by shutting down 40 stores, and it later announced plans to close 100 more. In the latest in a series of moves by retailers to stave off financial struggles. Again, physical stores have financial struggles. Sport Authority, one of the nation's largest sporting goods retailer, filed for bankruptcy in March and said it would close down 140 of its 450 stores. In May, the company followed up by saying it would close all of its remaining stores. So the company is closing down 450 stores. And even Walmart is actually closing down 269 stores worldwide, 154 in the US, as it moves to grow its online business. They purchased a new web retailer, Jet.com, for $3.3 billion. So even Walmart is moving online. Right now, we're in the middle of a huge transition in this moment in time. The e-commerce opportunity is the biggest the internet has seen. And I think all of you guys can agree with me on that. And those were just some of the stores that they're closing. Like, there's even hundreds or even thousands more every single year. And it just doesn't stop. So what does that mean for you? First of all, More and more people are buying online, and more companies are moving their companies to selling online. E-commerce is the fastest growing industries in the planet right now, and you have a chance to participate in the revolution. Building a successful store will be harder with time. So pretty much the more time this is going to be out there, the harder it's going to be. That's the way business works. So the faster you're getting e-commerce, the bigger piece of the pie you can get. And at this point, it's super easy to start an e-com business, and everyone can do it in a matter of minutes. You can just go and start a store. You can go and start a store not just for Oops, can you guys hear me? I think my audio was cut off. Perfect. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I think everyone can hear me. Good. So you can go and start a store pretty much in a matter of minutes. This is not a physical business where you have to apply for everything, you have to do everything, you have to pretty much go, and there's such a complicated process. It takes months of setting up. This is an online business that's super easy to set up. The internet is changing. Anybody can start an e-commerce store with just a laptop. Nothing else is needed. We can reach literally anybody online through channels such as Facebook ads for pennies, and with modern day technology, you can run a 7-figure business from home without any office, any staff, or any expensive overhead. And I want to tell you guys a quick story about myself and where I came from, and a story that I haven't shared with many people. This is the first time people actually get to see a bit more of behind the scenes of what I've been up to the past few years. So just really, really quickly, I'm Mike Dolev. I was born and raised in Israel, and pretty much my family had no money, but we lived in a very rich city because that's where my other family was from. They're rich, but we're very, very poor. So I grew up pretty much seeing amazing cars, amazing houses every single day, and that's really what motivated me to make money for myself instead of going to the same route as my mom and dad did, which is pretty much college, 9 to 5, and not being able to live for my living expenses. So I really didn't want to do that. And when I was 12 years old, I was diagnosed with ADD, or ADHD, however you want to call it. And I quit school when I was 13. So at 13, I made a decision to quit school, and I built my business living in a 1-bedroom apartment, sleeping with my small brother on the same bed. So I had to work, listening to the TV all the time for my little brother, and it was a really, really bad situation. And I just found a picture on Google Maps today of my old house and the car in Israel that my mom used to pick me up in, and it's insane to see that like right now, where I've been traveling the world for so long, and you're gonna see as well the changes I've made and what made me to those changes really quickly. So this is the house that I've had, pretty much the house in the border red. As you can see, it's very, very small, and this is in a pretty rich neighborhood. All the other houses are way, way nicer. So I kept seeing that every day, and that's what made me want to make money. I couldn't speak fluent English, and I had to start on my own because Hebrew is my first language, so I had to learn everything on my own, and I spent all the bar mitzvah money I got to start an online business, and I lost all of it. I lost a couple thousands, my family was furious, and I was also boycotted by all my friends and most of my family for not going to school. So because I made the decision to not go, I was pretty much boycotted by all of them, and I felt countless times trying to start my business and almost lost hope. I tried everything I could. I tried CPA, I tried consulting, I tried MLM, I tried video marketing, PLR, and a lot more. You name it. I pretty much tried everything I saw on the market, and then I found e-commerce, and I was hooked. I spent years trying to succeed, and right before quitting, I got a sale, and I got my first $10 sale, as you can see right here, for a store I used to own called Trendy's, and that's the sale that made me want to keep up with e-commerce. That's the sale that really changed my life. Today, from one sale, I ended up doubling down on e-commerce and giving it everything I got, investing all the money I had and years of my time to completely master e-commerce and become the best in the industry. 15 countries traveled to just last year, and 5 this year already in 2017, with over 20 on the map. And I was able to fly my family to Thailand for a 2-month vacation, renting a villa with a private pool for them on an island called Koh Samui. And I spend my time right now between Bangkok and LA, in different places around the world, but usually Bangkok and LA. And we also generate over 2 million the past 24 months. Just the past 24 months, we generate 2 million after pretty much starting from scratch. And it's not just the money. And I'm not saying this to brag, really. There's no point of me bragging. I just want to show you what's possible and exactly where I started, so you can see, you can also see who you're learning from and why I'm the best to teach you that. It's not just the money. Ever since then, my lifestyle completely changed as well. As you can see right here, this is just me in cool places around the world, in events, in America, having awesome dinners with awesome friends. And I actually lived in places like this, and I was able to rent those for a long-term stay, which was really, really cool. As you can see here, in 3 years, I went from living in a place like this with my mom and brother, not knowing anything, to living in a place like this in Bangkok, Thailand, which is a pretty cool place. So where do you want to be in 3 years from now? Imagine yourself in 3 years from now. This is where you are right now, and this is you in 3 years. Where would you want to be? And I want everyone to comment and actually tell me, where would you want to be in 3 years from now, and where do you really see yourself? Also, not just want to be, but where do you see yourself in 3 years from now? Someone says natural location. Someone says just like you. Cool. That's a cool goal. You can even make it faster. Someone says LA. Nice. Cool. So people have a lot of different goals in 3 years of where they want to be. Even we have a guy that said Mars. So imagine yourself on where you want to be in 3 years from now. And it's not just my results. Last year I worked with Ben Malol. He started from zero and started making 20K a month just after 60 days of working with me. Today, he owns the biggest Facebook marketing community in the world, and he has over 300 success stories and is considered the #1 Facebook ads expert in the entire market. Brian Farrello and Ram Thambi are two different individuals, and they went from $0 to making a full-time income online using e-commerce. And even Dan De Silva, CEO of Ecom Dudes, has been using this exact business model that I'm going to teach you to start his ecom business, and generated millions of dollars online with his store. He has one of the biggest brands, and he has also hundreds of success stories just from the method that he's been using. Here's also some more results that you can see. Just so you can see it's really, I can keep going on and on and on, but there's really no point of doing that. So just so you can see the results and that it's real, let's get this started. If you guys are excited to get this started, these are the 3 keys. Everybody write down excited. I want to see some names that are excited. I'm just going to read out some names. We have James, Brad, John, Douglas, Andre, Melissa. Cool. A lot of names. So if you're excited, write down excited, and let's get this started. I'm super excited myself to show you the 3 keys. Awesome. So we're getting a lot of excited, a lot of comments. People are really loving this. Cool. All right, let's talk about this. We have 3 keys here. 1, well-designed and configured Shopify store. 2, product to dropship. 3, marketing process with a grammar typo that I'm going to fix later to generate sales. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Which of those keys do you think is the most important? Let's see who get it right. Let's use the first one who get it right. Which one out of those keys do you think is the most important? Number 1, 2, or 3? Comment. We got 1, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're getting a lot of 3s and 1s, especially a lot of 3s too, which is what I expected. But I'm going to reveal the real answer to you guys, and it's going to be surprising. We've even got people saying it's all equal. The truth is, it's not. It's not really all equal. Most people set up their store completely wrong. And I don't blame you, because most people that teach e-commerce are making it way too complicated. In fact, I predicted exactly what everyone are going to pick. The biggest problem I see is people aren't focusing enough on finding a good product. The truth is, once you have a good product, marketing with Facebook ads is very easy, and succeeding will become effortless. It took me years to find out this secret, and now we reached a point where 90% of our efforts in the company is just finding good products. So everyone who said 2 were right. 3 and 1, of course, those are important. That's what we're going to actually teach them today, because these are the 3 keys. There's also a lot of things that people, try to include that are not important. These are the only 3 things that matter. But what mattered the most is number 2. Finding a product to dropship. This is the heart of your company. This is what you're selling. This is what people pay you. If you look at it in a point of view of like what it really is, people are buying a product from your store. The rest of the things, doesn't really matter as much, and you're gonna see some examples. It's gonna really blow you away once you actually go ahead and see some stores. Like, for example, we work with hundreds of stores, and we've seen stores from friends of ours or previous students of ours that look really bad. And I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but they look like shit. Honestly, they look so bad, but they're making like $10,000 a day. So there's always like those stores that you're not really sure how they do it. But then again, I see stores that look bad and don't make money and lose thousands as well. So it's important to get all the three keys right. Again, it's important to have all of them perfected, but the reality is only one of them is a make or break. And this is where most people fail. And if you guys have ever seen like in Ubi trying to advertise on Facebook, or like one of your uncle's friend who's making money for his local company, they're killing it because Facebook is not as complicated as most people make it to seem like. I mean, in fact, the Facebook algorithm is very, very simple, and we got it down to a system right now, which we are going to talk a bit about, but we are going to focus mostly on what matters. This is the exact reason that 95% of the people are failing with e-commerce and only 5% succeed. And this is harsh to hear. This is a lot of new reality. Like I said, I am going to bring more truth right now for you guys that you don't really know of. The 5% understand that these concepts, that they need to have these concepts and these keys mastered. The 95% only have one of those mastered. So it might be one of you guys. If you guys are in the 95%, and let's see a bit of our audience, where exactly you are. And don't be shy. Don't be if you are in the 95%, that's completely fine. You know, a lot of people are there. The whole goal is to strive for a better place. So where are you guys? Are you in the 5% or are you in the 95%? The webinar is mostly for people that are in the 95 anyway. So these are the guys that we're looking to really change and create a lot of success stories after this as well. So let me see some comments. Let's see where everybody's at. Yeah, most people 95. Cool. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect because you guys see a live example of everyone that are here. Because how many of you guys have all these three keys mastered? If you have all of them mastered down to a science, each one is perfect, and it's truly amazing your store, write down 7. Yeah, I'm not getting, literally, I'm barely getting any, I'm not getting any 7s. None. So that's really the big mistakes. Okay, we got 1 7. But that's really where I see most people getting it wrong. They only have one of those mastered, they never have all of them, and they never have the most important part mastered, which is truly, truly the biggest mistakes that people make. Because if you don't have a good product, it'll be very, very hard to make it. So let's talk about key number 1, and we're going to go through these one by one and start talking about the keys. Key number 1. The first step of setting up your store is choosing a niche. So key number 1 is a well-designed and configured Shopify store. The first step of setting up your store is choosing a niche. Start with a general store with the goal to figure out what niche works out. However, don't add general products. So a general store is pretty much a store that is not limited to any niche. You know, some people just start a store which is like the pet shop or something like that, and they're limiting themselves to just one niche. What I want you guys to do is start a general store, because that's pretty much the most profitable way. Everyone that's successful in e-commerce has a general store, unless they've been doing this for years. But everyone started with a general store. But right now, it's also important not to just choose one niche, because this is not just in the system. The way it works is that you don't just want to choose one niche and be stuck to it. Your first goal should be finding out what niche works out first, because you don't really know which niche actually works out right now. There's so many you can choose from, and you don't really know what's good. So instead of guessing, instead of trying to pick the perfect one and kind of like shooting yourself in the foot, what you want to do is have a general store where you can test different niches and see exactly what's working. So make sure you only go for specific niches in your store as well. So you have a general store and you're also targeting specific niches. You can try multiple at the same time, but the most important thing is that these niches are specific. For example, dogs is too general and probably wouldn't work. German Shepherd is specific and easy to target. So make sure you target specific niches with specific audience. That's how you make money. Your marketing is more powerful your conversions are more meaningful, and it's much easier to get sales when you know exactly who you should be marketing to. So if your market is too general, it's really hard to get to know them. But if your market is specific, it's super, super, super easy to actually know who they are. And it's also hard to be on the top of your competition if you sell a generic product, but surprisingly easy if you do something specific. If you're the best at selling German Shepherd necklace, I guarantee you can make 6 and even 7 and even 8 figures from a niche like that alone. But if you're trying to just be selling dogs product, you're competing with the biggest companies in the world. So it's always important to go specific. And we're going to give you a lot more examples of that too in just a second. Now, the big money in e-commerce usually comes from one niche. This is also something that might shock you, and this is probably going to break your reality too, because you think that you need a lot of successful campaigns, you think that you need a lot of products, but the reality is that you don't. You don't really need a lot of products. You don't really need a lot of campaigns. What you do need is good campaigns and good products. Of course, having a lot of products on your store is awesome and will increase the customer value, but the reality is that most people try to add hundreds of products, where in reality you should just focus on finding one good niche, one good product, and making it work. And the way to do it is, of course, by adding more than one good niche and one good product. There is a system to it. That's what we're going to talk about in step number 2. But don't really complicate it. Don't overcomplicate everything, because most people just overcomplicate it. So the big money is just finding one product that works, because from one product you can have 100K a day campaign. I've seen people do that before. So all you need to start making money. So don't add just ship products all the time and throw them on your stores like, okay, more products, because it's never going to work. When you have a specific niche that works out, you'll get 30% more sales just from people recommending your store, because it's a specific niche store. People will buy over and over again, opposed to a one-time purchase, and you will get offers and opportunities for many different companies seeking to work with you. You also get a lot more valuable feedback that will help you grow 10 times as faster, because now it's a niche store. People like it more. Now they give you more feedback, and now you'll start to get a lot more momentum and exponential growth. So that's when you have a specific niche. But to determine a specific niche, you need to start with a general store and start testing different niches, which is we're going to talk about. Now, define your niche now. Start a store in Shopify and pick 5 different niches you want to start testing. Here's a list of some niches I recommend. And again, updated documents will be given at the end of the webinar. So I'll be giving this document and a lot more. First of all, as you can see in this niche list, we have so many different ones. Veterans, Christianity, dogs is too general. Again, you want to really pick specific ones, go deeper than that. But this should be a really, really good file for you guys, so you kind of like get the basics of everything and really pick some good niches. So you can take a screenshot right now, but I'll also be giving away the slides and everything else. So you don't really have to take a picture, because we're going to be giving this at the end. So far, you have the niches that actually work. So you're already ahead of most people. So if you're going to go right now and stop promoting what's saturated, people try to go into the dog niche, and it's such a saturated niche, it's never going to work. I'm going to talk about a lot more of that too, but it's never going to work for an e-commerce beginner. I don't want to say never, but the chances are really, really low. It's about 2% chance. Go ahead with what brings you the most chance of succeeding, that has odds of succeeding, and that is to actually have a specific niche, because once you have that, it's so easy to target and really, really easy to make money over and over again with upsells and many different things. Now, you also want to make sure you design your store correctly. I know I said product is the only thing that matters, but there's more things that matter. Like I said, there's 3 keys, and one of the number one reason actually why people don't buy online, and the people that really don't buy online, and one thing that you can do to increase conversions and get a lot more sales is because people don't really trust online sales. So if your store looks like it's from 1999, no one's really going to buy from it. So make sure your store is clean, well built, has a logo, has a professional feel to it, and you can easily build a store with Shopify, and you have access to hundreds of themes to actually choose from. And most people don't really focus on making sure their store looks good, but just by doing this, it can be a make or break of your business. So you really want to make sure you have all of this down. Have the niches set up, and have this store. And now for the next and most important step. Once you have those niches, once you understand the general concept of having a general store and having everything together, The next key is the product to dropship. And like I said, guys, this is the most important key out of all of those. This is the most important one that you should focus on, and you're going to see why. Most people add products based on what products sell the most, what products already making money for other people. They just look at what have sales and they copy it to their store, expecting to make money from it. And the sad thing is that that's what a lot of the e-com gurus tell you to do. It can work, but chances are so low that it's not even worth it. Luckily for me, I've been doing e-commerce for about 3 years now. And when I started a lot before the e-com boom. So I see the change of how harder it gets to succeed compared to 3 years ago. Each and every one of you would have campaigns that making sales. It was so easy. At first, it was ridiculous. You know, the people that first tapped into it, that first got the system and got it to work, they were making all the money. But now, because a lot more people have the formula, a lot more people have the process, a lot more people figured it out, then it's pretty much harder for you. So you have to keep reinventing. You have to find a better process every single time. You have to improve and be different than the market. But that's what people don't really understand. People just try same process, but they have to understand that in the process that you're trying, there must be something that's constantly changing. And that's exactly what the 3 keys is about. This is a business. And if adding products was as easy as copy and paste, everyone would be successful. In short, most people try to sell products that are already saturated, setting them up for failure from day one. Here's our process from A to Z to find good products. Number 1, looking at popular research sites and bestsellers. Number 2, looking at unique research sites, trends, and forums. And number 3, comparing and sorting everything and choosing the most attractive products out of those. So we're going to go one-on-one and show you exactly how to find the best products. And again, this is the most important step of the webinar. This is probably where you're going to get most of the value from, or at least a lot of the value from. I wouldn't say most because there's a couple more things coming up. So make sure you're writing notes and make sure you're ready for this. Step number 1, you want to be looking at popular research sites and bestsellers. And again, here's a site list of a lot of bestseller sites and sites you can look at. You should add this to your resource list. A really big part of being successful in e-commerce is having those resources just to go and look for whatever you want to look. And that's also one of the things that I want to give you today, guys, on the webinar. So I'm going to be sharing a full resources list that's way bigger than this with all the websites that I've been using. So if you guys want to get even a bigger resources list than what I'm sharing here, write down 2. I want to see who want to get that list. And I'll be adding some more sites as well, just so you can guys have more resources and find more cool products and look at different sites and really be able to have the chance to be a lot more unique as well, which is a really big part in e-commerce. So we have 2. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people would like that. Very cool. Now, how to find a winning product. Pick any of those sites. I picked AliExpress for this example, and go to these sites and enter your main keyword. If you pick the niche, for example, let's say Christianity, that's the niche I picked for this example, that's what you would want to enter here. So you enter Christianity. Then look at the best matches and start scrolling down. Start scrolling down, looking at the best matches, and what you want to do is start analyzing those products using what I call this 2-step verification strategy. So go through the list on the side and ask yourself, 1, does it have an ideal customer? 2, is the product unique and not sold everywhere? This is the criteria for a successful product in a successful store. This is absolutely critical. This is one of the most amazing checklists you can have. These are 2 questions you just ask yourself, and you want to make a list of products that fit this criteria and do not add them to your store yet. So why exactly is this really amazing for you guys? Because the question that you ask yourself are questions that are always changing. So you'll always be changing with the market, and you can always ask yourselves those questions to determine if your product is good. Because if your product is not good anymore, if it's not unique anymore, then you're going to ask that yourself and you're going to be like, no. So this will work pretty much forever, and you want to have this bookmark. And I'm also going to give you a copy of the presentation when everyone finished the webinar. So if you stick with me till the end, you're going to get the presentation, you're going to get the resources list, you're going to get more than that. So again, ask yourself those questions as you go through the site if it has an ideal customer. And here's some examples so you guys can understand better. Here's why this is a bad product. Does it have an ideal customer? I mean, who is an ideal customer for this? If you would describe someone that would buy this, it doesn't. Boom, already off the list. Unique, I would say, I don't know, I haven't seen many people with that, but the main thing is that it doesn't have both of them at the same time. A good product is this. Who is the ideal customer? Obviously, a Pitbull lover. Very, very easy to see. It's like right away, you just come up with that, and that's how you know if it's a good product. And two, is it unique? Yes. How many people do you see in the street walking with this? Not many. By unique, what I mean is that you can't just go and grab it everywhere. It's not just available everywhere. It's something that you haven't really seen. It's a deal. It's an offer. It's exciting. It's new. It's really important. It's unique. And there's so many unique products these days. It's so easy to find. It's really crazy, especially with all the resources that you guys are going to be getting from this. Again, a bad product is this. Doesn't have an ideal customer. Yes, of course, dog owners right away. But you can just find it in Walmart. So if you can find something like this in Walmart, people would drive 5 minutes. They have no reason to go to your store, order, and actually wait 2 to 3 weeks just to get their order if it's not even unique. If it's unique and if it's cool, no problem. They're going to actually, like that. But this one, you can just find it everywhere. It's not unique. There's nothing unique about it, so it doesn't fit both of the criterias. A good product is something like this. It's unique and it has a customer, an ideal customer. I would find a more specific product in this example. I wouldn't actually advertise this because you can have higher chances of succeeding, but I would have it in your store, for example. So you want to have products like this in your store as well, just because that will increase your customer value. So if it passes the 2-step verification, add it to your list. Just one more last example. Bad product, this backpack. Good product, this backpack that has a supernatural kind of like a picture on it, because now it has an ideal customer and it's unique because it's pretty much custom made. So after you pick the list of products that fit the criteria, you can also sort it out by most orders, and see which ones are selling to get inspiration. So start looking at the best selling ones, start getting some ideas, because a lot of products are selling amazingly well on AliExpress or eBay or any other sites, but are not even advertised on Facebook. So if you find those sites, if you find one of those products that are selling well, but no one is really caught up to that, there's many of those. So if you find those, awesome. You can also find more products in the related searches bar, and you want to repeat the process pretty much over and over again. So doing this alone, you will start building a list, which we will sort out later at a later step, and you will start finding unique products to add to your store. You can easily repeat this process over and over again with sites similar to AliExpress with the 2-step verification step. This is very, very easy. And here's the list of the top sites again, just so you can use, and we're going to give that resource list later. Now, step number 2 is to start looking at unique research sites, trends, and forum. This is the new list that we have here of the trends and websites with cool products. So we have Dude, I Want That, and This Is Why I'm Broke, where pretty much they showcase all these different cool products you can get inspiration from, because a lot of cool products, if you really break it down, what does cool product mean? It means that it has an ideal customer, that it's not sold everywhere. It's something unique. The more unique it is, the more people perceive it as something cool. So using those two pretty much metrics of measuring whether it's a good product or not, you'll pretty much succeed every single time. Now, so far when it comes to finding products for your e-commerce store, you've built the first list in the most popular sites. Now you want to follow the exact same process and look for more unique products. The sites that are in the list I provided are sites with trends and unique products you can look at. Some are less specific and might be harder to find unique products, but they're amazing sources for finding good products and are responsible for making us hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's worth to check out both sites and actually get inspiration from that too. Now, step number 3, once you check out both of the resource lists, kind of like AliExpress is more of the general type of slide, and then the other sites are more unique, more kind of like cool products, trends that are happening right now in this moment. So let's recap what we talked about so far. The first step is to build a list with products that you think are going to be successful, looking at many different research sites, and the products in your list must fit the 2-step verification criteria that we talked about. And once that step is done, now it's time to sort through the list and extract the best products out of there. Like I said, this is a business, and the most important thing is finding a unique product with an ideal customer. So using your gut feeling is not a mistake here. If you try to use 100% logic, you will fail. Instincts and being able to tell what your market wants is a huge skill that you need to master. It's a huge skill that people are missing out of, and it's something that can be developed so easily, and you just have to start doing it. The next step is to that. What I like to do is that I like to start looking at different categories at first. So in our example, I wouldn't just look for products about Christianity. I would also look for niches such as golf, camping, police officers, or anything like that. I wrote police officers, I guess, but it's police officers, anything like that. Don't be afraid to choose random niches. It's totally okay with the general store. In fact, that's actually the point of having a general store. That's exactly what we're doing it for. So don't be afraid of doing that. It's a big, big mistake why people don't do that. And once you have a list of products in all those different niches, pick a product per niche and start with and add it to your store and prepare to advertise. We're going to talk about that too. Fun fact. Most people think that they need tens of products in their store. While having a lot of products in your store is important and can increase upsell sales, the biggest thing is focusing on one product at a time. One successful product can make you 100K a month. So as long as you understand that, you'll be ahead of the market. Now, let's move on to key number 3. Marketing process to generate sales. The marketing process from A to Z. Number 1, Facebook ads. Number 2, product page. And number 3, email sequence. With Facebook ads, first of all, I picked a big, high quality picture. And I recommend just posting just the picture with text on it. A lot of people add the picture and add banners to it and special text and all this different stuff. But the truth is, it doesn't really matter, and you can waste a lot of time doing that. We've had campaigns that made tens of thousands of dollars or more without a picture, and I know that a picture wouldn't matter because the click through it was great, everything was great. So it doesn't really matter whether you have a fancy picture or just good pictures. Make sure it's a high quality picture. That's really what matters. The actual ad. So I have a formula for writing ads, and this is a cool system that I'm sharing with you guys too. My formula for writing copy for ads is question, and then sell, then scarcity, and call to action. For example, here's how it works. If you're selling a pitbull necklace, it can look like this, and the colors will show exactly which step is it. So the blue is the question. Are you a pitbull lover? We do this to break their pattern. Sell, very simple. Get the special edition pitbull necklace for free. Just pay shipping. Just sell them. Very simple. Scarcity, limited edition and limited amount. Limited edition and limited amount is available. I know it's a grammar mistake. Just a quick example you guys can look at. And call to action. Click on the link below to grab your necklace and link. That's it. It's very simple. You guys can use this template for every niche and every product. Of course, just modify it, make it better, and make it for your market. 2 is the product page. Actually, before we go to the product page, I want to show you guys the actual targeting. So I'm going to jump to my screen and show you some targeting stuff. Yes, with caps lock on. If you guys are enjoying the training so far and you'd like to see some more cool stuff, write down yes. In the meanwhile, I'm going to be pulling up audience insights. I'm going to show you some new stuff when it comes to audience insights, how to completely master it. Getting yes, yes, yes. Everyone are saying yes. Cool stuff. I'm just opening up my business manager here. By the way, I got a question. How are you making money if you're giving away your item? For this example, it's a free plus shipping item. It's just a method some people use. You can use this with pretty much every single store, but free plus shipping is where the shipping costs about $7, $10, and you make money on the shipping. You get people to your site and you upsell them. So that is free plus shipping. Okay, guys, I'm going to put my screen share back on right now. Okay, can you guys see my screen? If you can see my screen, press 2. Perfect. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Seems like everyone can see my screen. So I'm gonna pick a very simple example. For example, if you just put cooking, let's say you want to target a cooking product. If you just put cooking, you will see that you have 70 to 80 million dollar, not dollar, 70 to 80 million monthly active people. And I want to explain something, which is the quick difference between the interest and the page. A lot of people think that when they're putting in cooking, they're targeting a page. The truth is, you're targeting interest, and a lot of things can be in that interest. If you press a like on some food or Gordon Ramsay or like a cool picture, you might be automatically added into cooking. So you don't really know if you're already there or not. You might be automatically added into cooking. So you want to make sure you pick the interests that are with the passionate audience, with people who are actually gonna buy from what you're selling. So the first thing I like to do is go to page likes. And the first measurement is to look at the top categories and just enter those. Just look at what kind of things are here. If there's a lot of things about food, and just enter each and every one of those pages and see. So this one is recipes, it's about food. This one is about food. So there's a lot of things about food, but not all of them are about food. Here, you want to make sure you have 70% or more about food. If it passes this criteria, perfect. You move on to the next one, which is right here, and then you click audience. That's something I really like to do. If you click audience, and not many people do this, you'll pretty much be able to see where is this audience coming from. Okay, where this audience coming from. So as you can see here, you can see that a lot of it comes from Tasty. So let me just check out that page. BuzzFeed Tasty. So this is about food, I guess. Tasty Cookbook. Yeah, this is about food. This is pretty good. But you also have 8.2 million people just from Ellen DeGeneres. So you don't want to have in Macy's 7.2 million people. So that's not the kind of relevancy you want to have. That's not the kind of things you want to have. And as you can see, the affinity score is also pretty low, and which means that a lot of people are actually liking this page. People like me, people like you that might not be interested in cooking. So here's what you do to find the top pages. Go to the one with the audience and look where most of the market is coming from. So if it's Food Network, start opening pages like that and look into the sub pages of the main targeting, because some of those are actually good. So let's say, for example, we put Food Network. We have 30 to 50 million active people. And again, a lot of those coming from the same type of pages, so you just keep looking. But my special trick, something that I really like to do, is like to go to Google and use that as a special tool, and I like to search for magazines or famous people. So let's write, for example, top cooking magazines. This is something that I've done before. I showed this example, and simply right here, you can see Bon Appetit. So you can go to pretty much any of those articles showing you the top cooking magazines or top chefs, even anything that relates to cooking, anything that relates to your niche. So you want to ask yourself who exactly you want to target, and then pick the audience. For example, I'm going to pick Bon Appetit. I think I actually targeted that before. Bon Appetit magazine, and then it has a pretty good size, actually an amazingly good size of 1 to 1.5 million people. If you look at the top categories, all of it is food. I know because I tried it before. You look at the affinity, it's 34, 21, 29. That means that what it means that pretty much there's a really like low chance that average people just like it on Facebook. It seems that it's pretty targeted. And as you can see here by the audience, 600,000 people out of those are just in Bon Appetit magazine, which is a cooking magazine, and 400 are in Food Network. So you have all of those people that are just in all these different food places. This means that it's a good interest, and that's how you pick a good interest. Look at these two metrics: page likes right here and at the bottom, and that's the most important thing. And look at the top chefs, top magazines, top blogs, or everything else. After you have all of that, and I'm back to PowerPoint. So if you guys can see my screen right now, if you guys can see my slides saying Facebook as the actual ad, write down 3 in the chat box just to make sure everything is clear. Perfect. Seems like everything is clear. Second thing you want to do is product page. We already talked about having a well-designed store actually matters. This is an example of it. This is just stores I found on Google, and this is a bad store. Geeky Tees, whatever it's called. The logo is really bad. The colors are bad. It's really unprofessional, and it's hard to trust a store like that. This is a good store. It's not amazing. You can make it a lot better, but this is a good store. It's very clean. It's very neat. The logo is nice. So you can see a clear example of those two stores. And I promise you, people don't really buy from probably Geeky Tees. And if they do, imagine it's like an 8-figure store or something. Now, it's never going to be an 8-figure store because it has a really, really bad design. And the logo is just doesn't even fit the color. So having the theme like really good pet supplies is free on Shopify. It's very, very simple. That's the best thing about e-commerce. It's truly the best industry in the world where you can just set up everything. But the problem is there's so much you need to do. And that's why most people fail. Now, the second thing you want to have, again, is the product page. So what's also really important is the actual product page. Most people completely overcomplicate the process. When someone clicks on your ad, the next page they see is your product page. All you need to do is lead them to the sale. Include a couple good pictures, general information about the product, and a call to action. And here's below is an example of a solid, simple product page that I've seen someone else actually use as just an example from Google. And as you can see here, they have some text. They have buy it now, they have a call to action, and that's it. The timer is a plugin everyone can get, and it's very, very simple. Some people have a huge description. You just copy and paste from AliExpress. That's not a good thing. You want to make sure they're short and to the point. And 3, email sequence. You want to download the app Abandonment Protector. I'll send a series of emails to people who added. It will send a series of emails to people who added to cart but haven't purchased yet. So if someone went to your store, clicked on your ad, clicked on add to cart, was about to buy, but then he, I don't know, forgot the rice or something, went to cook and went to eat and forgot about the order, or if someone had to go to a meeting or simply just forgot or didn't have money at the time, he will send a series of emails reminding them to buy. And this will bring you, this alone will bring you tens of thousands of revenue alone, all from a small investment of an app of $8 a month. And I can positively say, this app has the best ROI in the market, so make sure you get that too. Don't overcomplicate your email sequence. Start with an app. Now let's do some math. When you execute this correctly, the first campaign should start getting you sales every single day. Let's say you have a profit margin of 70% and the product is $30 and costs you $9 to make. That means you'll make $21 per sale before advertising cost. To calculate roughly how much a purchase would with Facebook ads, how much it will cost you to buy a customer, about 1/4 of the profit usually goes to Facebook ads with this system. So 1/4 of $15 is $3.7. So our goal is to pay up to $3.7 per customer so we can make a big profit, so we can put money in scaling. It will change with time. The more the ad will run, the less money it will be because Facebook will optimize itself. So allocating a $10 a day budget would give us roughly 3 to 4 customers a day at $30 a unit. That's $120 in revenue and $74 profit, which equals to $3.6K a month revenue and $2.2K per month profit, which is pretty much almost enough to quit a full-time job for a lot of people. And in fact, probably a large amount of the people right here in this audience can quit their job from $2K a month. How many people here can quit their job or at least get a part-time job and have a lot more free time if they made $2.2K a month profit? Write down in the comments below. How many people? Say yes if you can, say no if you can't. Someone already said me can do that. Yep. Seems like a lot of people can do that. Me. Literally tens, or even hundreds of people can actually go ahead and do that. Now, allocating just $50 a day would give you roughly 10 to 13 customers per day, which means you'll be making $390 in revenue a day and $273 profits per day, which equals to 11.7K revenue per month and 8,190 profit per month. Now, that's 6 figures per year more from one campaign without calculating the momentum and the growth from the other campaigns and everything else you'll be doing. How many people here can quit their job on an 8K per month profit business? Write yes if you can. I'm really curious who can't quit their job for 8K a month.
Ken just said no.
Yeah, right. Pretty much everyone can easily quit for 8K per month. Very, very simple. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect, perfect. Now, when you run an e-commerce business the right way, it's effortless to generate at least 10K a month from your store. So when you run it like this is exactly how it should be done. Now, let me ask you this. By now, you've seen all the information, and I want to see if you're still wondering, is ecom the model for you? After seeing everything that we've been doing, after seeing the full system, is this for you? So if you want massive amounts of time with your family and children, and imagine having all the time in the world while your business ran on complete autopilot to spend with your family and children, then of course, e-commerce is for you, and now you finally have that chance. If it's freedom that you're looking for and an abundant amount of free time on your hands, then pretty much ecom is just for you because you can work online and it's very, very simple. However, many people can't really achieve it without being broke or potentially losing the roof over their head. And that's really a big problem. But with our system, time will never be a problem again. All you need to do is work 2 hours per day of your time. Some people I know right now haven't been working for weeks and just have everything outsourced. And that's pretty much what we have to with our stores. Haven't even looked at my store for a month. And everything is completely autopilot. And if you want to become financially independent, then that's very, very easy to make. And money will become very easy to make once you have a step-by-step system to follow. And becoming financially independent is the goal for all of us, of course, for all of you guys. Travel the world without needing a vacation time. Guess what? Vacation time with a system like this is all year round. You choose your vacation time, no more bosses to answer to. I've literally been in 3 countries the past 2 weeks, and it's right by this time it's already normal. We've just been traveling so much to tens of different countries and living life like it's okay. It's nothing like to brag about. It's just the way you can live life when you actually work online. Very, very simple. And of course, say goodbye to your 9 to 5. I had one boss in my life, never had it again once I started the system. So this is exactly what I want you through as well, to never do any 9 to 5. So if you answered yes to all of those, and I see a lot of yeses from people, answer to all of those, then this system is for you. And you basically have 2 options at this point. At this point of this webinar, at this point of this presentation, you basically have 2 options. One, either go at it alone, try everything that we taught you, try everything that you took from the notes, you took all the notes, try to implement all of that without failing, without spending hundreds of dollars, and probably thousands of dollars figuring this stuff out, getting frustrated and wasting 2 to 5 years of your life. Or you can also learn the proven system from somebody who has not just done it, but actually mastered it to a science, and also let us create the entire store for you. At this point of the presentation, you have that choice. And that's why I want to actually go ahead and introduce to you guys Ecom Complete Suite, which is something that we've been working on and will be very, very beneficial for you. We've decided to actually go ahead and for the first time use our team that manages our own stores and work with them on creating a successful store for you. So we took the team that's making us money, took our team that we trained, that we spent tens of thousands of dollars on with years of experience, and we got them to create a successful store for you. They have years of experience managing 6-figure stores, and it's now your reach for the first time. And imagine the thousands of dollars and the years of time that's going to save you. I'm sure if I had this when I started, that would save me a lot of that. We'll build a complete customized and personalized store from scratch to finish, and everything in the store is actually unique. Everything is actually 100% customizable and personalized to you. So here's what you're going to get. 1, all the tech and settings handled, including a merchant. 2, we will install a private custom theme that's been split tested on 12 stores that are making 6 figures right now and is the highest converting theme on the market. 3, we'll install the best applications for you to use. We'll create targeting and ads for you to use for Facebook, and we'll add hot products for your store that will increase the hot upsell value as well. We'll pick the best niche, or you can even pick your niche. This is 100% customizable, and here's exactly how it works. So step 1, you pretty much let us handle everything. And the first step, we'll set up all the basic things you need. All the store settings, niche, products, suppliers. We'll make sure you have all the fundamentals that you'll be ready to launch. You'll have your store settings according to your niche and location. We'll have our expert staff help you pick a niche that converts like crazy, and we'll go out to find products for you and add them to your store. We'll even set up your merchant settings, your shipping settings, choose the best product to add to your store, starting with 5 categories and 20 products, preparing for the testing phase. We'll even give you a supplier list, research in PDF. We'll design your store logo with name you choose, and we'll set up a custom theme that's split tested and proven to convert 5 times as higher than the normal themes to make sure that your store converts higher and looks more professional. So you're going to get a theme that we actually spend tens of thousands of dollars on. We'll add the best application that can instantly double or triple your profits, and we'll do a complete research about your niche, products, and send it all over to you because we want you guys to be a part of this. If we're doing this, this is also with you. So you're going to be getting all the PDFs, documents with it. Step 2, starting to test. In the second step, we'll start putting this into action. This will be done very, very fast. We'll create campaigns for you and start testing. We'll do all the research for you, and we'll set up the campaigns together with you. So you're going to add us as advertiser to your account. We'll set up campaigns with you. We'll test the products in your store and add more products weekly as well. And we'll do everything according to your budget. So you can actually choose your budget, and we'll do it according to your budget. And in step number 3, we're going to continuously imagine and help you scale your store. In the final step, we'll pretty much go ahead, take everything we built, which is 100% customizable to you and 100% your business, and we'll analyze and optimize your campaigns, eliminate losing campaigns, and scale continuously with you. And we'll also fulfill your orders, making sure that you spend time on what actually matters. We'll analyze and help you choose how to eliminate campaigns. We'll check for the winner campaigns and analyze the stats. We'll optimize and improve the campaigns, and we'll help you scale the campaigns when needed and notify you as soon as there is a campaign we can scale. This is pretty much essentially a done with you Ecom Complete Suite program that we're just releasing, and also it's a done for you program. We'll research for new products as well and trends, and we'll pretty much help you succeed, and we'll help you, and everything will be done working with you. In fact, we recommend you guys work with us in order to get results. Your store will be created just as those you've seen before, and just like those with the results below. As you guys can see, take a look at those results below. We have one store, amazing ROI, $1 to $20 for every $1 invested. As you can see, $2,000 spent, $40,000 back, scaling to the max, making $90K a month, $61.7K in the first month just from that. I see people saying nothing on the screen. I'm going to fix that right now. If you guys like those results, write down results. Let's see how many people see the results on the screen right now. If you can see the results, write down results. Perfect. Someone wrote epic results. Cool. Awesome. So take a look at those results, and your store will be created just as those stores. So all those stores right here, your store will look exactly like them. In fact, it will probably look better because we added a lot of optimizations that they haven't got yet. So just like these stores below, this is how it's going to be set up one by one. But that's not all. I'm going to make it better for you guys. Here's the surprise bonuses for people on this webinar. Bonus number 1, a complete A to Z e-commerce course showing you the strategies to go from 0 to 100K and to manage your store. This will help to work on your store yourself too, and this is worth at least $2,500 at least. Bonus 2 is for Gold and Ultimate only. Fulfillment down for you. Our team will fulfill your orders so you can relax, enjoy the profits, and make more money without having to stress. So this is only for the Gold and Ultimate packages, which we're going to get to in a second. Bonus number 3 is only for Ultimate package, where you get coaching call access. We'll be doing group coaching calls where we'll pretty much be reviewing your progress and answering every question you have live, helping you, pretty much coaching you. And this is worth literally tens of thousands of dollars a month just by having the access to us. Do the math yourself. 3 years of failure, waste, trial and error, figuring all this stuff out, trying to see what works, testing hundreds of things to see what works and what doesn't, getting burnt by Facebook ads, merchants that suck your cash without any return back, and wasting time on the wrong things where it could be spent on the right things, leaving you with tens of thousands of dollars on the table that could be made from successful campaigns and trends that can be capitalized right now. And there's a lot of those. There's a lot of those right now in the market that not many people are doing. So in summary, here's what you get: the Ecom Complete Suite personalized store, which is worth $5,000. The archive and A to Z Ecom course to go from 0 to 100K, which is worth 2.5K. Fulfillment Done For You Gold and Ultimate only, which is 1,000, and Coaching Calls Access Ultimate only, which is a group coaching we sold for 2,000 a month. Plus real life examples of how all of this is done in front of you. That's really the important part, because you can see everything behind our shoulder, exactly what's working, instead of starting from scratch and learning from trial and error. So if you add all that up, the total price would be $10,488 for Ecom Complete Suite. For everything together, these has been sold for that price before. People have paid us before from $10,000 to $50,000 just to get coaching with us. So these are the prices we sold those before, just for a store, just for a coaching access, and that's the total price. However, we're going to scratch that for you guys, and for the first time, we're going to release all these packages combined together with the improved version for the people on the webinar. So there's a special offer for today webinar attendees only, which is $997, but packages are actually starting at $500 today. So this is the cheapest it's been, and the price have been higher before, and it's the first time that we're releasing it like this. The Ecom Complete Suite personalized archive and the A to Z Ecom course to go from 0 to 100K a month, Fulfillment Done For You, Coaching Call Access, and real life examples of how all of this is done right now. You're also going to get 100% satisfaction guarantee. So your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. We'll deliver your store to your liking and provide you with everything you see here on this page. Our support staff is here whenever you need and help with anything. There's never any support until you're completely satisfied and making money. That's how we want our customers to be. And the ironclad action-based guarantee. If you can't make money with the stores after following up with the support, working on it with us, and we can't make it work for you, we'll refund you and send you $300 check for wasting your time. Because this is not a get-rich-quick solution, we require you to take action and work with us for this guarantee to apply. And it makes sense because I'm sure you're ready to take action. And the reason we're able to offer it is because we're confident that you'll be satisfied, and we want to help you feel more safe. So with this guarantee, there's pretty much nothing to lose. I stand behind this 110%, and that's why I'm not afraid to make this bold guarantee. So get started now. You can choose the $997 package or choose the package starting at $500. And let me just send everybody the link because I'm getting a lot of requests for the link. So I'm just going to copy that and send that in the chat. And then we're going to start answering questions as well. So I just put the link here for everybody to see and actually secure their spot. And we actually only have 100 spots available for this. So pretty much what we're doing with this is that for the previous customers of our Done For You program, they're getting an upgrade to this one. But for new ones, we only have 100 seats available. And we have a lot of people here. We have a couple hundred people here. So this is going to be taken up super fast. I can already see that because my computer is lagging from all the comments. So I have to look at Josh's computer all the time. So again, go to ecombeginner.com/enroll. and choose your package. You can start as low as $500, and all of this is available until the seats are taken. Once the seats are taken, we're pretty much gone. We got us guys, we don't really do full scarcity. If you look at our previous webinar replays, you can see that we don't really put a seats number or a seats limit, but right now we are putting that because we want to make sure we can work with people. So if you have any more questions, if you have questions, let's get the Q&A going. We'll be doing some Q&A for the next hour or two, and then getting it started. So the first question is, what if I already enrolled in Done For You? First of all, welcome aboard. I see we have a lot of Done For You customers here that are making money and actually want to upgrade. So for those of you who already bought, I have news for you, because we have a lot of people that make money and want to buy a new one. You will be getting an upgrade to this. So if you already bought the Done For You store, we'll be sending you an upgrade for this new package. This is a new package that hasn't been offered before, but we decided that for current Done For You customers, it's fair to give them lifetime support. Marie asks, how long to create the stores? How long to create the stores? The stores takes between 7 to 14 days to actually start. Usually our average time is 7, but the max is really 14. Okay, I'm trying to read the questions. We get a lot of them, so if I don't answer your question, just keep sending it every couple minutes. And let me just open up the question tab. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing this time to go and ask. This is when I'm answering it. Perfect. I got a very, very good question actually. What do you get? Beginner.com/enroll. You can pretty much see the entire packages right here. So with Elite, you get Elite Done For You store, which is 15 products and 3 Facebook ads. You get the personalized targeting, ads to use for Facebook, setting an alt-tech handle, fully custom theme and design, full support from us and the team, best application setup, and everything is 100% customizable to you. You get the ads, you get everything with it, and you get a bonus, which is 100K A to Z e-commerce course. With the gold package, you get an extra bonus, which is fulfillment done for you. You get us to fulfill the orders for you. And with Ultimate, you get 2 bonuses. One is the fulfillment done for you, and one is the coaching call access. You also get 30 products, which is 15 more products than the Elite package, and you get 8 Facebook ads, which is 5 more Facebook ads than the Elite package. So we're adding a lot more products there for your upsells. That will be very, very good. And for your gold, you'll be getting also more products in the Elite package and more ads. So it's more ads, more products, and more bonuses. And let's get the questions going. For how long will you run this store for this one-time fee? Once your store is finished setting up, it will be 30 days because that's enough time to actually start making money. Elite package is 8 Facebook ads. This is done through your account or our account. Everything is done through your account. So this is 100% you and 100% your business. We're here to help you set up your store, but this is 100% your profits. And your pixel as well, because we want to help your pixel, so you'll have an asset after we start. Okay, we got a couple of questions from current Done For You customers. You guys will be getting an email for any support questions. Just email us. This webinar is not for support questions. Okay, for how long do you care? Okay, I got a good question actually. Why are you doing this? We actually covered this in the frequently asked questions. So, and make sure you check it out. This sounds too good. What's in it for you? So I'll just explain really quickly why we're doing this. The reason we're able to do this is because that's pretty much what we do. We create online stores. We have multiple stores with our team, and our team is now able to also teach other people how to do it and how to build their own store. And we have everything into a system. This took us over $100,000 of our own pocket, of our own money that we had to invest. Took us years of study, years of being on top of the business, on top of the industry, of understanding the market from a different point of view. And that's the reason we're able to do this for everyone else, because we don't lose anything. It's a win-win. How many months do we have access to coaching calls? You get access to coaching calls for the first month or the second month. So if you want to save your coaching call for the second month, you can actually do that. You can always save your coaching call. So it's kind of like an asset you have whenever like you need to scale, you want to get on a call with me and I'll help you scale, because I've been scaling campaigns from $500 to $10,000 a day. So that's pretty much the big league of how you do it. And if you're serious about starting out, I do recommend the Ultimate package. It's obviously the best package, and we get most success stories from that. Okay, let's see more messages. how much can I make a month if I start with a store for $497? You can make as much as the $997. There's no guarantee. We can't guarantee any sales because that's illegal. So, if you could buy a business that makes $500 a month, $500 and make 10K back, like just by doing nothing, then I would put all my money in it every day for the rest of my life. The truth is, we're here to help you set up everything and save you thousands of dollars and months of your time. That's what we're here for. And most people, so I can't tell exactly what you'll do, but I'll tell you what most people do. So most of our customers, they start in the first 4 weeks. Most of them make 4K, 3K, 2K. Most of them break even and get their money back. So that's the first month of most people. But then you have the people that, make a bit more money. And the people that do better, they make between 10 to 30K a month. We've had up to 50K a month the first month. And then you have the people that are pretty much the slow learners. Those usually make 2K, 3K profit. So slow learners or average, usually, they make a bit less. So even if you're a slow learner, you're probably still going to make money the first month. That's pretty much what most people are. So if I purchase this offer as a done-for-you customer, what I'm getting is additional store built by you guys. Yes, having additional stores is a cool thing you can do because then you can pretty much take e-commerce to the next level by having one general store. You can keep testing things. You have multiple resources. So it's something we wanted to do for a while. So if you have a lot of people do that. We recently had a client adding 5 more stores to his arsenal. So if you do want to purchase another store, we'll pretty much just build a new one for you. Okay. If I don't have any money today, can I sign up any other time? If you can't get the money, we open it at the cheapest price. Usually it's a lot more money than that. We open it at the cheapest price. So if you can't afford it for this, then it might be closed because we only have 100 spots. And we're already getting messages from people who are joining in. So if you joined in, write down in the comments, I'm in, so we can add those bonuses to you as well. You will teach us to make good ad campaigns. Sorry, coming late. Yes, you will learn how to make good ad campaigns in the course. You'll also see live examples of ad campaigns. And this is where it's really, really amazing because you're going to see pretty much what's working in front of you, and this will save you months of your time. What are the things I need to work on? What you need to work on is pretty much adding good products, what we talked about. Double the time it will take you to succeed. This is the difference between our customers who make 50K and 10K. Those who make 10K do put in the work, but those who make 50K actually treat it like a full-time business. And then once they have that, they have an asset for life, and they go from making zero to being millionaires. What if I have a product or a store already? That's totally fine. We'll optimize your store from scratch. We'll make sure that it's better, and we'll make sure that it's making money pretty much. If you already have a store, you're just going to get everything faster. We will have to work with the suppliers that work with you, right? The supplier will ship directly to the customer, drop shipping all the world and most of the countries. Yes, again, this is customizable. This is up to you. We don't have any suppliers we're affiliated with. We don't get anything from that. Our goal is to help you make money. So anything that supports that, we will do that. You can choose suppliers yourself, but we just have a list of certain suppliers that we can trust and that we know that are pretty much better than most of the suppliers that the rest of the market are using. Where's the research list we're going to get? So the research list is going to be sent to you by email to everyone that attended to this point, because you can do that in Webinar Jam. Can you explain fulfillment for you, please? Yes, fulfillment for you. So whenever someone buys from your store, you're going to need to order the product he bought from AliExpress or from eBay. Our team can do that for you, so you don't have to do that. So you can focus on what matters. So if you're getting sales, our team will buy them for you and help you do that. It'll pretty much work for you as well. For the ultimate package, for how long do you provide fulfillment? We provide it for the first week of sales of the scaled campaigns. So if you have a campaign making hundreds of sales, obviously you can't just, well, I forgot what I said. I got a bit of a brain freeze. Let me just read that question again. There's so many questions flying through. It's crazy. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, how long do you provide fulfillment? Yeah, so we provide, if you're getting 100 sales a day, obviously it's not wise for us to provide fulfillment. So we'll provide fulfillment until the first 50 sales or the first, pretty much, when we have a successful campaign, usually it's the first week you get 50 sales like that. Very, very easy if you have a successful campaign. So I would say usually 50 sales, that's where we stop. But we're here to help you find a team too and find people to fulfill for you. Also, if I don't answer your question, please don't type it multiple times at a time. You will get banned. I will ban you if you do that one more time, because it makes it hard for me to find other questions, and it's not fair for the other people here. So you know who you are. There's 2 people that are doing it right now. I'm saying don't do it again, because
you know who you are.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
If you ever copy and paste again, I'm coming for you. No, I'm joking. You can ask questions. I just want to make sure I read everything. Okay, let's read some more questions. First of all, welcome aboard, Ramona. She says you're in at the ultimate. We're adding everyone in. We're going to need to update how many people are inside too. Do you have upsells on your products they're putting in the store? In other words, where is the call to action to add 2 more products they bought? Maggie, that is not needed. That is not necessary to get to 10K a month. So no, we don't have that. What we do have is what's necessary to get to 10K a month. And we do have upsells, but they're set up in your store so people just buy them. There's no need to have an upsell app. A lot of those actually don't even work well. What if you already have a store? Would you build a new store? Would you guys help with the existing one? The easiest way would be helping with your existing one, so it would completely revamp it and make it way better. And the advantage is that if you actually have a store right now, that's actually better, because if you have a store right now, everything will be faster. Matt says, Mike, will you choose a niche for me? If you want us to choose a niche for you, we'll do that. We'll choose hot niches for you. If you want to choose your own niche, you're also welcome to do that. So whatever is up to you, we're happy to help. Okay, got more questions. Ganti asked, very much interested in the ultimate package. How much do I need for these Shopify apps or these stores to work better? Also, how many months do you give support, and do you have a Facebook group? And we give support by email because we found it to be the easiest way. If you post on Facebook, we can't see your past references. We can't see your past sales. We can't see anything. So all the support is on email. How much do you need for Shopify apps? Not a lot. You need something like $8, $10 for the apps, $20 for Shopify monthly, and then you're good. That's all you need. It's very, very simple, and your store will look like it costed a lot more than that too. Abdallah, what's the recommended daily ads budget? I recommend to start with $10, $20 a day and start optimizing from there, because it's not like you're going to be spending that monthly, because we're going to be eliminating unsuccessful campaigns. So just because you're spending $20 a day, that's not $600 a month. It might be a lot less than that. It might be a lot more, because if you're making money, now you can scale. If someone cancels, does the store get deleted? Yes, of course it gets deleted. Kwon asks, is there any other expense after package and Facebook ads? The expenses after the package and Facebook ads would be Shopify, which is extremely cheap. We already have an extended 21-day trial for the people that are in the Done For You shop. We have a 21-day trial. So pretty much you have 21 days to make money, and it's very, very simple. Heather asks, what's the average price of item you sell? Is it better to find item to sell for $200? If so, would you actually sell something that ships from AliExpress? If yes, how would you make sure that the item isn't crappy? Usually I don't sell stuff that are that expensive, to be honest. $200 is way too much. Some people are in that niche, they're making really good money, but for me, I like to stick to mid-ticket. So I like to stick to up to $80, $100. That's pretty much where the sweet spot, I would say. Ganti says, when you say 8 Facebook ads, what do you mean? 8 Facebook ads mean you're going to get 8 targeting reports and Facebook ad templates to use and upload to your store. And you're going to have a complete kind of like arsenal in front of you that you can see of exactly what's working. So you're not going to have to guess, oh, is this copy going to work or this targeting is going to work? Because you're going to have examples in front of you. How long do you do the fulfillment? Until the first 50 sales, JD. Brad, is there a money back guarantee or cancellation time? Because this is a service, there is no just money back guarantee after we started working on your store, because we spend a lot of money on the team actually doing that. In fact, we don't really make a lot of money from the service. The main thing we're doing it for is to get more testimonials. So we spend a lot of money on the team. So the only reason you'll get money back, and it's very, very simple to do that, and that's why I'm actually saying that, because it's catch-22, because you're probably not going to need your money back because you're going to be making money. That's why I have no problem offering this. So if you can't make money with your stores, we can't help you, then you'll get your money back, and we'll also send you $300 check for wasting your time. So that's how sure we are in this money back guarantee. You're pretty much getting 130% back. Okay, let's see what else. Luana, I have to deposit money in my account. I got an email out of the blue, so I wasn't all prepared for this. Is it possible to enroll tomorrow after I make it to the bank? And yeah, we're going to check how many sales we got. We're probably not at 100 yet, so it's probably going to be opened until the weekend, and you should have time, but I wouldn't risk it if you could. I wouldn't risk it. Those who are getting in today will get their stores set up first. So the faster you set up your store, the more money you're going to be making. But 3 ads, do you mean 3 campaigns with different ad sets or just 3 ad sets? 3 ads, I mean you're getting 3 campaigns pretty much. Okay, Oberlo apps fulfills. Oberlo app does not fulfill for you. You still have to fulfill. It doesn't fulfill automatically. So Oberlo app does not fulfill for you. You still have to do it. The fulfillment, do you also handle returns? Yes, we can handle returns, but you're probably not going to get any. Return rate is very, very low for physical products. Louis, I'm not sure if I understand. I don't really understand your question. If you can ask that again. Jason, after the purchase, how soon can I start? So after the purchase, your store will be set up. It will take 7 to 14 days. Average time is 7. In the meanwhile, you'll be getting access to a course, and you're going to be learning how we do all of that. So by the time your store is set up, you're already going to have an expertise about e-commerce. You're going to know what to do. And again, this is your business. Like, I'm not trying to steal anyone's money. I'm not trying to build a store and just run it myself. I'm not trying to have the liability of funding a business. I already run a couple of businesses, and it's fun and it's amazing. I'm looking to help people build their own business. I'm looking to help you build your business. This is not for me. This is for you. So yes, after this, you're going to be able to start right away with learning. This is a big part of the business that you need to do. Maria, just get the ultimate package. Looking forward. Start a Shopify store, and I've not been able to open it yet. Awesome stuff. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. It's going to be awesome. What's the length of your money back guarantee if you can't deliver? First of all, you have a lot. I don't really believe in length. I believe in customers being happy. If you're not happy after 200 days, I don't care. I'll make sure you're happy. That's what we do here. That's what the company is about. So to start with, satisfaction is 100% guarantee. If you're not happy, we're helping you out. You're getting support. You're getting help. There's never ending support if you're not happy. But that's what we're able to offer because most people are. So it's very easy for us to offer it. It's very easy to solve that problem. Second of all, if we can't help you make money, we'll give you your money back. There's no question about it. So the refund guarantee is essentially for 60 days. But if you can't make money, I want you to know that we're here for you. But it's not going to happen, which is why I'm actually able to make these crazy guarantees because I don't have anyone taking me up on them. There's too many people that are making money. $10, $20 per day per ad, not per ad, per day. So if you're spending $10, $20 per ad, James, it's usually per day, multiple ads, testing multiple things. Izat says, do I have to use USD for Facebook ads or my local currency? We can set this up locally no matter where you're from. So it doesn't really matter where you're from. We'll set it up for you. Again, I'm reading a lot of questions. There's a lot more, so I'm just going to answer all the questions until they're done. Did you understood well regarding the fulfillment done for you in the Elite package? You'll only do that fulfillment to the first 50 sales. If I want that, continue to make fulfillment. Can I pay you more for doing it? Yes, you can pay us more for doing it. Sure, we have those options in the future for people who want to work with us. But the fulfillment is only for Gold package and Ultimate package. So it's only for those 2 packages, actually. So only for Gold package and Ultimate package. Elite package doesn't get fulfillment. But yes, you can. See a couple more questions about the guarantee that we answered. Perfect. How long does it take for a customer to get their product once ordered from us? I guess 2 to 3 weeks, depends on the site. Sometimes we'll get you sites from Amazon. We get you products from Amazon, sometimes from different sites. But the main thing is you don't want to worry about the shipping time. Let me tell you why. Because once you have a product that works, it's very, very easy to find faster supplier with faster shipping. For example, once your product works, our team will talk to the supplier and tell them, hey, look, we're giving you a lot of sales. I want you to make the shipping faster. And they'll do that. So it's never a problem, but seems like a lot of people think it is. Are you giving the niche list? Yes, the niche list is going to be sent via email. Elizabeth, do you need to have a Facebook account to use Facebook ads? Yes, you do need to have a Facebook account. Summit says, do we need to register our business? I'm outside of the US. Once you start making money, of course, you're going to need to register your business. But you can be outside of the US. Will you guys actually create the ads? We'll create ads to send to you, which you can just easily upload and modify to your needs. So, yes. Okay, a lot more questions. Let's do this. Again, this is a life-changing opportunity, especially for a price like this. This is like ridiculous for everything that you're going to be getting. I've never sold this entire package that we're offering you, plus all the improvements that we're doing for that price. So we got pretty much, if you can't afford $500, then how can you be successful with e-commerce? How is the product purchase cost handles? I'm not sure what you mean. Do you have a Facebook group, not for support, but to interact? Yes, we do, Ganti. I guess I'll be sending a link to people later. As well, we can do a giveaway if you guys want. You can do a giveaway for you guys later a bit. We might do a quick giveaway, maybe via email, maybe via webinar. We'll see. But we have a Facebook group. We do a lot of giveaways there. We do a lot of content. What does the 30 products mean for the ultimate package? Actually, 30 products mean that we'll be adding 30 products to your store. So 30 products, different niches, different categories, tons of upsells, pretty much the ultimate package, which is why it's called Ultimate, by the way, if you didn't understand by the name. Are you going to help me choose products until I'm successful? Yes, of course, but there's not going to be too much time. You're probably going to be in timeline with everyone else that joined. So the next 4 weeks probably. How long are the store done? Will it be just one store? It's one store per person. You can buy 2 stores if you want. That's up to you. And it takes 7 days in average to get the store done, but up to 14 days. Okay, let me just read the comments. In 7 to 14 days, you build a store from scratch for us? Yes, this is not just me. Our team is tens and tens of people. We're almost reaching 100 people. So yes, you will get personal, individual attention from our team and from us to make sure you make money. So in 7 to 14 days, you get everything built for you. How much is not making money? I think it's zero. That's the definition of not making money, probably. Thanks for it, Brad. Awesome. Quan, if I get the elite package at $497, I have to do fulfilling myself, right? Yes, you can either do fulfilling yourself or you can hire someone else to do fulfilling for you. And this is just for people who want to save time and make more money faster. So we buy the program, then we need to spend money on ads. Yeah, you buy the program and you get an entire done-for-you store, Facebook ads, products, research, design, logo, and split-tested theme that costed $10,000 just to develop, plus a course, and then you need to spend Facebook ads. So, yes. Martin, so if you're so confident about this, why can't I pay you after I've made profit for my store? Because you're probably not going to make money because you have the wrong mindset. How do you want to be successful with that kind of mindset? If this is your mindset of, oh, I'm going to pay you after I make money, do you really think someone got successful because of that? You really think if you ever ask any successful person how he got it, it's always because of mentorship. It's always because, they're getting value, they're giving value. It's never because they ask for a free program on a webinar after 1 hour value, and then the person gave them a free program, and they're like, okay, thank you. Now we can take a month. Here's your $500. Thank you very much, sir. This is not the way it works. This is not the way life works. You got to get out of that mindset. This is bad mindset. You'll never succeed with that. I'm just being honest with you. Francis, can you show us what is covered in the e-commerce course? And the e-commerce course is it's a compilation of multiple bonuses I've had. In fact, this is kind of like a surprise for people when they get inside the membership. There's like not only one course, there's like tons of bonuses that I added. So I can't really show it. It's a surprise, but you will get a lot more than a course actually. Do you have dropshippers from USA? I'm in Atlanta. Ganti, it doesn't matter where you're from. You can run this anywhere online. It doesn't matter if you're in Atlanta, you're in India, or in Bangkok. We're in Bangkok right now. We're running this entire thing. It doesn't matter where you're from because it's all online. Do you help find, Amanda asks, do you help find suppliers with the Elite package? Yes, we do. Brennan asks, does it include 3 Facebook ads, the Elite package? Yes, the Elite package includes 3 Facebook ads. Is there anywhere where I can rewatch the beginning of the video? I was late. I got the email saying it was starting in 10 minutes and it was 2 hours in. And Jason, we'll send a replay after this webinar. We'll probably send a replay. Al, what about merchant? Depends on where you're from. We're going to help you pick the best merchant. We're going to recommend you to the merchant. We're going to make sure you get accepted. Depends where you're from. And if you're from USA, it's very simple, but we'll set it up for you. We'll help you set it up. Because I've seen a lot of newbies really, struggling with setting it up. But most newbies struggling with having the 3 keys done in their store. And most people here didn't have those. And now you have the chance to have all of those at the same time, perfected to a T while you learn. Will you give a list of people to send to focus on send ads to? Not sure. Don't understand that question again, Ramona. Brendan. Okay, answer the question. Let's see. What about merchant? Is PayPal okay? PayPal is okay, Al. Yes. Matt, ask your question again, please. I'm missing your question. That's why I'm not answering. Is it free to join your Facebook group? What's the link? Yes. Let's send them a Facebook ads. We're gonna send you a Facebook group link at the end for those who attended. We're gonna
we could do that.
Yeah, we can do that. And let's answer some more questions. We get a lot of those. It's gonna be. Let's see. When to get the promised bonuses? So the bonuses will be sent via email once I finish this webinar. Deepak says this webinar has been recorded. Oh my god, this happened again. What if I didn't want to give a replay? Then you record it, you ruin it for everybody else. Now it's not fair. But we did want to give a replay, so you're gonna get that. Marcy, thanks so much. Look forward to working with you guys. Awesome, welcome aboard. Ramona says, can I sell this to a couple of friends? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, of course. Email us if you want to know more details about that. Are you offering more courses outside of the program? Banshees, recently we made a decision just to focus on the program. This has been the highest success creator we've ever had. So now that we're full-time on it, just on this and perfecting this, we can provide to our clients so much more value. So we're not going to sell anything else but this probably because we're really committed to it, to making it amazing. How long will you have webinars for the Ultimate Group? It's going to be pretty much a call every month, but you can choose which one you want to join. So you can save your call for another month, and each call is a couple hours long at least. So sometimes, if you don't have many people reaching the call, then I'll be able to pretty much coach you and a couple other people for hours and hours and hours. It's only once a month, but you get amazing benefits with it.
And those are the calls that you actually got, like Ben and those kind of people. So
yeah, we're also those are the calls that I got. People like Ben to make 200K. And those are calls that I've done with Dan when we started our store. When do we get promised bonuses? You get them after the workshop again. Do you guys accept PayPal? Yes, we do accept PayPal right now on this site. Is it free to join your Facebook group? What's the name of it? The name was Eco Momentum. You can look it up on Facebook, but we'll be sending a link. Will be coaching call be from you or someone on your team? It will be me and Josh. Can you mention merchants? Don't we need to process orders? Al, the merchants depends on where you're from. Every country has different merchants that accepts the certain country. So depends on where you're from, we'll set up different merchants. Maggie asks, it takes, say, running ads for product to find a winner. It's going to take time because all the products are not going to sell. Yeah, sometimes it's going to take some time, but sometimes it's not. So it's just a numbers game, and it's just about understanding that you need to find good products. Most people, the way I look at their store, I'm like, remove all the products, 100% of them. Is it possible to upgrade at a later date? Yes, you can upgrade within 30 days or even 90 days. We don't put a limit on upgrades. So that's a lot of people do upgrade. A lot of most people end up buying extra stores for their friends, for their family. Of course, you can upgrade later. Let me see. Is this live? Okay, we got someone saying, "Is this live?" Say my name. Say my name, Josh Black. Oh my god. We're gonna say his name.
Hey Tom.
Hey Tom. Okay. He's like, what? I didn't know it's live. Anyways, let's move on with the questions. Do you teach both free plus shipping and also full price and the shipping? Yes, we do, guarantee. Quan In, welcome aboard. Are all the products you use already tested? No, they're not. They're completely new and completely unique. So our team does research from scratch for every single niche. Piyush Patel, can I split a payment with a friend? Yeah. If you have a business partner.
Yeah, if you do have a business
If you have a business partner, yes.
You're working together.
You work together, yes.
That makes sense, yeah.
If you're not business partners, then it will be very, very stupid. Even for you, because it will be very, very bad legal infrastructure and stuff. If you're business partners, sure. How can I contact you in person? And most people don't have in-person access to me because my coaching daily rate is $20,000 and I get about 500 emails a day that we have to sort through. But the Done For You customers, the complete suite customer will have access to me. So these are only people that actually access to me because I'm focusing on this mostly. If you have any urgent message you want to deliver to me, you can send me an email and one of my assistants will transfer it to me, I guess. If you had bad credit and no processing history, it doesn't matter. There's tons of merchants that will accept you. Don't merchants want you as a real business? I just showed you that Macy's are closing down hundreds of stores. Why would they ever want a real business? Online are making so much more money. James, welcome aboard. Brad, welcome aboard. Awesome. Where do we get the downloads for the website research? They'll be sent to you as soon as I finish this webinar. And again, guys, if you have any more questions, keep asking. I'm going to answer all of those. Thanks for answering all my questions. You'll be introducing some drop shippers from USA. I know I can be doing this from anywhere, but most interested in drop shipper from USA. If that is a customer request, we can do it. Again, this is the only service in the market that does everything like that customized for you. There's no one else that can do this. There's no one else that's built a team like we did, which is our expertise, building teams, and he's able to provide something like that to you. So, of course, we can provide you with drop shippers from the US. Bill, welcome aboard. Tom, I will buy if you say my name. Hi, Tom. You got it. You got to buy. Where's the receipt? No, I'm joking. And James, have you guys already tested the product you put in your store? There's no point in testing the products because once they're working for one guy, they're going to work less, but not as good for another one. What we want to do for you is that we want to find the best products. We want you to be the first in the market to make money. We want you to be the first who tries a product to make money. I don't want you to be the guy who just takes a small piece of the pie. I want you to create the pie. Man, I will be buying this. Looking forward for the coaching call soon. Glad I'm on the webinar. Ganti, welcome aboard. Awesome stuff. Marcy, why set up merchant? Doesn't Shopify share their pay sites, PayPal, Shopify? Yeah, that's a merchant. It's pretty much the same. Breden, if I work with you full-time, can I get up and running in 7 days? If you have any special requests, I guess, and you want to work a lot more, then you can email us. We can consider that, yeah. Will Aberlo be one of the apps installed? Yes, it will be. It's free, so why not? James, are you guys hiring? Right now, we're not. We're hiring for different things. We're building a couple advanced stuff, but yeah, email us if you want to know more
maybe
details.
In the future.
Yeah, email us. Send us some details. We're always open-minded for hiring, but it's not really related to the webinar. So, any chance of getting the recording and the slides, please? Yes, Steve. Both will be sent to you after the webinar. Abdallah, I want to spend more than 10 to 20 bucks a day for my campaigns. Will that help me out? Maybe adding more ad sets, testing different demographics. Well, Abdallah, the whole point of testing campaigns is to find out if the product is good. You're not trying to find out if the ad is good, if the copy is good, or if the picture is good. You want to find out if the product is good, because if the product is good, everything else will be easy. So testing more ad sets and different demographics wouldn't be the smartest choice. You want to test more products. That's how you really make good money. And that's what we're here to help you do. If we have any questions, do we email you or should we ask you on the Facebook group? You can email me. That'll be the fastest. And you can also PM me on Facebook if you have any urgent question, if you're in the Done For You program. If you're not in the Done For You program, you're not going to get an answer. Okay. I'm halfway through. Lorraine asked, I'm halfway through setting up my store. I'm paying Shopify Plan already. Will you help me finish the store to open? I have a niche, website, domain, and logo. Yes. We will look at your store. We'll probably build a new improved logo if needed, a new theme, and set it up like it's new and finish it faster. So don't we have to incorporate is what I meant. That's what you do with your business. It's up to you. Like, it's not something we can do. So yeah, you have to incorporate once you make money, but it's different in every country. If you have time, can you please answer my other questions? 1, how many niches are on that list will you give us when you buy the product? 2, how does it work with the custom shipping plus VAT fees calculation to us as an entrepreneurs and the final customer when he buys products on our site? So, okay, number 1, how many niches on the list will we give us when you start? All of them, and you can choose any niche you want. This is completely customizable, so it's not like you have to choose between those. You can pretty much choose anything. And 2, it's different with every country. I recommend to talk with a professional accountant because it's also different in every state. So it's very, very different when it comes to custom and taxes and everything. So I recommend to go ahead and consult with an accountant. What's your email? It's mike@thelevmedia.com. I'm going to put my screen on my email so you can see it. Okay, got a question. How many people do you have in your team? Will I be the one? Will I get one who'll be dedicated to me? You're going to get a couple that are dedicated to you, not just one. Al, you don't have to start an LLC when you just start. You don't. Jason, we're not interested in trading. Okay, I'm almost on, but I don't get why you guys teaching you this instead of building more stores for yourself and making much more than $9.97 per store. Well, we do both. Just because we're helping other people do it doesn't mean we can't. Like, the more people that we get, the more testimonials we have, the more our brand grows. Both of those are making us money. Just because we're building stores for you doesn't mean we stop building for ourselves. We have tens of stores, and that's, in fact, is the main thing that helps us keep this service running. For about a year now that it's been running and doing better and better and better. Now this is a new service that we completely improved and revamped. What helps us keep this alive is that we have actual stores that make money. So we can always compare and see what works, and that way our information is always up to date. The suppliers we recommend, depending on the niche of our stores, locating in China and other countries. Most of them, I guess, in China. For us, it's the best choice. That's the most money you can make, in my opinion. And that's what I recommend we do. But there will be some in the US. James, which support email have you emailed without getting answered? If you are in the Done For You program and haven't got any support, then you're probably not emailing the right email. Our support time is right now 4 hours on average. Any guarantee of making money once store is set up? Anyone who guarantees you anything, run away. First of all, guaranteeing stuff is illegal. Literally, the FTC will sue us if we guarantee something. But what I can guarantee is that you have all the satisfaction and the money back guarantee. Of course, it's a no-brainer. So what I can guarantee is that you have all the information you need with the course, and you get an entire Done For You store done with a money back guarantee. Will you come up with the store name? We can if you want, but it's, again, up to you. So the main difference between the Ultimate package and Elite package is you get more product tested and upload to my store. Is that right, Ashley? The main difference between the Elite and the Ultimate package is, first of all, yes, 15 more products and 5 more ads, so a lot more products and ads tested. And 2, you're going to get a fulfillment Done For You bonus and coaching calls access. So these calls are pretty much access to me. Well, my daily rate is $20,000. So being able to have me a couple hours just answering your questions and coaching you one-on-one, that's what's really worth it with that. Are the niches broad or the niches niche down? For example, cycling niche down to dirt bikers. Maggie, it's up to you, but we try to make it as specific as we can. And sometimes we make it a bit more broad with niches that we think that would be worth it. But you can choose the niches yourself, which is, of course, not a problem. You said we can sell this to our friend. Can you send your email for information to mike@thelevmedia.com? Yes, mike@thelevmedia.com. That's my email if you have any questions that are unrelated here. Will you set up an email autoresponder? No, because it's not necessary right now. But you can set up yourself very easily, or we can help you do that. Great. Then thank you for the good answer to your questions. Can you also answer the last question that got pendant? 3. The suppliers that you will recommend, depending on the nature in a store, are located in China or other countries? Yeah, I answered it. I said that usually in China, that's the best pick. I mean, you can always tell us to pick in the US, but why? It's just really, really cheaper there. Once you start making some money, we will move to the US too with some different stuff. So it is kind of like 50-50, but most of them, I guess, in China most of the times. Mercy, thank you. Mercy says I did a great job on the webinar. Awesome stuff. Please write email contact on screen. You can see the email on screen right here. Turbo Purchasing, mike@livemedia.com. Well, I can write it down. Let me just write it down. And send the link to everyone too. So here's the link. And write it down. Cool. Okay, let's answer more questions. For how long do you do the coaching calls? You can choose one coaching call to attend. I do once every month. You can choose one. You can keep one for later on, which is what most people choose to do. So most people choose to keep them. Then once they're making money, they seek for my help to scale. And that alone is resulting them in about 1,000 to 5,000 a day on average for those people who are scaling right now with me. Joe says, thank you very much again for the great support that you're giving answering all the questions. I'm from Portugal, so I suppose that you don't work with suppliers in Europe because the price is far lower in China and also maybe in the USA, right? Just because you're in Portugal doesn't mean you can't sell in the US. People don't have to know where you're from online. If you have an online store, you can sell to the US, you can sell to Europe, you can sell everywhere. So it doesn't really matter where you're from. Abdallah, awesome. Email us. Thanks for a great learning webinar. Thank you. Ashley, will get support after the fulfillment period done like you guys over. I foresee probably handling fulfillment myself for the first time. Yes, you get lifetime support. This is exactly what we offer it because you foresee a right problem. You know, most people when they start a store, now they have to fulfill it. And now they have to start more campaigns. They have to look at their Facebook, make sure it's working. There's so much to do. There's so many things. And they have to keep learning new stuff as well that work. So that's why most people fail because frankly, there's a lot of things to do. So of course, you're going to get lifetime support from us because that's the only way we can focus on helping you succeed.
And yeah, it's all about having like less moving pieces because when you have less moving pieces, you could just focus on the things that get your results.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ramona, I like the magazine trick for Facebook ads. Is that more involved in our training? Yes, it's completely involved in the training. Piyush asks, how would you transfer Facebook ad to my account? Full instructions will be sent to you. It's very, very easy and very, very simple. Maggie, if our product's coming from AliExpress and we have a PayPal bottom on the side for customers, but AliExpress will not accept PayPal to pay, how do we pay for the products we put in our store? The way it works is that you put a product in your store from AliExpress, then people will pay you using Shopify, and you get the money. Once you get the money, you order the product at a much cheaper price, and you send it to the customer. So you get the money first, and only then you buy the product and send it to the customer. Very, very simple. And there is a replay, yes. Can we operate anytime at the price is listed? If you are down for your customer, yes. If you're not, you cannot buy at these prices. These prices are only for a launch time. So if you are down for your customer, you will be buy at the cheapest price always.
Yeah.
They always get updates. Okay, but the ultimate package trying to access, perfect. Please don't read my email address, but this, of course, not going to read your email address. Awesome, Ganti. After this webinar, I'm going to send everyone some links. So pretty much the way it works, once you get inside, we're going to send you a link to the portal with all the course, and then you're going to fill an application, and that's it. It's as simple as that. Our team will start working in your store. Heather, you went so fast through Facebook advertising sample, you lost me. If you're trying to find your target audience for an item for Mother's Day, like jewelry, how would you find your target audience? I mean, it's mothers, but where do they? I ask myself a couple of things. So if it's for Mother's Day, right? So you want to buy a gift for a mom. So you ask yourself, where do moms hang out? Is there any specific magazines that moms buy, blogs that mom buy? Where do they hang out? Very simple. That's how you find it. Brendan, if I buy Elite, can I upgrade to Ultimate at some point? Yes, you can. Really great support from you in this webinar. Congratulations for that. And for sure, an excellent sign that your Ecom Beginner program is for sure an excellent one. Really in the face to buy it. Awesome. Thank you. Ashley is online. Ashley's just joined the Elite package, and we are going to close this down once we reach 100 seats. So welcome aboard too, if you're joining us. Don't your customers complain about long shipping time? If you order from AliExpress or Alibaba, it takes 3 weeks to get product anywhere. We got last year, our total refund rate was about 1.5%. So that's super low. How long does PayPal take to pay me? As if things get really good and I sell a lot of products, then cash flow will be a problem. That is right. Cash flow will be a problem. That's something that I can definitely help you out with, because once you start making so much money, PayPal might even close your account. So it's always good to have our support when that happens.
Yeah, they don't usually do that when you're on a small amount of money.
Yeah, on a small amount of
money,
people
don't worry. Like when you're making like 5 to like 15K, but once you start scaling, that's when
like for us, our account is closing every day. It's like a daily thing for us. It's like a habit already. It's like a couple times a week. It's like going to the gym. PayPal close it. It's just like once you start doing big volume, they're just gonna do that. But that's why we use other merchants that are better, which we can recommend. We have some connections too. So if one of you guys are gonna make 100K a day, would absolutely love to set you up with some good merchants and give you their phone number, the owner phone number. Right, but the customer pays through PayPal, so the money goes to PayPal, but the pay vendor on AliExpress will not accept PayPal, so we have to wait for the money to get it from PayPal, from the customer to transfer the money from PayPal. Oh, Maggie, I see what you mean. Yes, yes, you're just gonna need to have a PayPal card if you want. I guess that works. Can all the products be from AliExpress with ePacket? If that's what you want, Brendan, then yes. Heather, thanks so much for the webinar. Great job, cool stuff. Awesome. So I'm going to do a quick giveaway, guys. So if you guys are ready for a giveaway, I just want to see how many people want a giveaway. So we're going to give away just $50. Very simple giveaway, just as a surprise giveaway really quickly. So if you want to win $50, write down me. And let's see how many people want to give away. And if a lot of people do, we're going to choose a random winner to go ahead and win $50. Abdallah, me. Ruben, me. Perfect, me. Awesome. I just want to see how many people are still here. me. Awesome. A lot of people. All right, perfect. Let's give away some money. I'm just gonna go to Google real quick and put a timer on, and I'm gonna set up a quick giveaway real quick. So I'm gonna stop my stream right now. Set everything up in the next couple minutes. I see a lot of comments. A lot of people want to participate. Okay, nice. I am making a post right now. Perfect. Gabon says, me, I deserve it. Oh, this is going to be a random contest, so I'm not really just choosing one of you guys based on what I prefer. It's going to be random. Let's think off. Because we are okay, this is gonna be special for me, and also a bit emotional too. Now I'm joking, but we just started, so pretty much okay. Hold on, I didn't write it yet. I'm gonna write the post. Cool. Okay, I'm writing it right now. So Ecom Complete Suite is a new program that we just started. and we pretty much stopped everything else but that. So that's our main focus right now, and that's where most of our customers are just getting results. So I'm super excited about that. So if you want to enter the contest to win the $50, comment right here on this post. It's a Facebook post. What do you think of Ecom Complete Suite? Just comment what do you think of Ecom Complete Suite, of Ecom Momentum, of everything. Comment below. It's just send everyone a link. Once you comment, we will be actually putting you into the contest. So we'll count your number and put you into contest for everyone to comment. So all you have to do, I'm going to share my screen right now, show you exactly how to enter this contest. You post wrote by Mike Taleb on my Facebook page. I sent everybody a link. All you have to do, oh shit, I sent it on private. I'm going to send it on public. 1 second. To everybody. Nice. Now everybody should have the link. Perfect. Greg says freaking awesome twice. Wow, awesome. Perfect. So if you guys want to win, we're just gonna start the countdown. We're gonna make it fast because I want to do. Actually, we're gonna make it a bit slower because we have a lot of people here. I assume some people want me to answer some more questions. So let's put the timer on. I'm gonna put it for 10 minutes. Okay, guys. So everyone have 10 minutes to go ahead and comment. Now, if it's been 10 minutes, I'm gonna pick a winner to win the money. And we're starting. Now, for the next 10 minutes, guys, you can just ask me more questions. And Brandon, started my first e-commerce store, Shopify, last week. Went to Facebook ads so far on our sale. Got my first sale through Instagram, actually. Can I still work on this website separately myself and then also buy a lead package to work on separate with you guys? Yes, of course you can. You can have 2 separate stores. That's really, really awesome that you have that already. So that will really, really help you test a lot of things, especially with a general store. So again, guys, if you want to enter, a lot of people didn't get the link. Let me send the link again. To everybody. Should be good. Okay, perfect. So everyone has about 10 minutes to actually go ahead and comment here. Perfect. Everyone here will be counted in the contest. Cool. We have 10 minutes. Now, again, guys, first of all, for those of you who are inside the Done For You program, congratulations. People like Abdallah who are now getting a lifetime access to the course, lifetime access to support. Welcome aboard. Like, he bought about a week ago and now he's getting this complete program. And that's just the start. That's not even what we're going to do. So many more things. So that's just the start of what Done For You people will be getting. And we're not going to charge them more money too, because we don't really need to. Once the Done For You store works, they just buy more packages. So it's in our best interest to actually go ahead and make sure they make money, because then they just buy more stores. That's really our business model. And that's why I love this so much. And that's why I actually stopped selling as much courses, and I'm barely doing anything but this. This is like my life right now, just because I love this so much. Yeah, exactly. Why'd you stop your vlog? Looking like I had a vlog I was starting, a lot of things I was starting, and I was just like, man, I want to focus on this. And we're making this better right now. We're like doing the biggest changes, coming back from masterminds with millionaires, just making sure that this will be the best program out there in the e-commerce space. Right now, this exact program, and Abdallah says, yes, best investment choice of my life, because you have something that no one else has. You have the objective truth on the market on what works. And right now, it's at 50% off. So you guys have the chance to join. And we have a lot of people here, that smart people, very smart people, that actually join. And a lot of people will be too late. And I do apologize for the people that will be too late, because you will not get in at the same price. Al, this isn't JVZoo, is it? It's JVZoo, isn't it? No, this is not a JVZoo. Missed it. What am I supposed to do to enter the contest? Very simple, right? Mike Dolev, go to my Facebook page and write down, what do you think of Ecom Premier? Ecom Complete Suite. What do you think of Ecom Complete Suite, which is the program? Comment below and you'll be entering into the contest, and we're going to be giving away money. I missed some parts of the webinar. Can I watch it later? Yes, you can. We'll be sending out a replay as well with resources for everyone that are in the webinar. And again, if you guys have any more questions, let's do this. This is the time to ask some questions, and I'll be answering all of those right now. So make sure you ask me anything that you want to know. If we have a hot product on Shopify, we could also sell it on ClickFunnels. Also correct. That is correct, but in my opinion, it's quite stupid. Here is why. There's people like Ezra Firestone that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, not a month, not a year, a day, without ClickFunnels, without a lot of those stuff. There's people, I mean, you can do it, but there's people that are just making tons of money directly from their store. There's so much more avenues you can make money at, and overcomplicating it is not what you want to do. Josh said a good sentence before that I forgot. But the whole point is that you want to have, less moving pieces. So less moving pieces, less things so you can follow on what works. James will be starting on the coaching calls this month, by the way. Debbie, I'm screwed, man. Don't get paid until next week. I have a store for 4 weeks now, and I got one son. Need this course. What am I gonna do? Look, like the reason why I'm doing this is to help people. I'm not gonna be a dick about it and be like, okay, a minute closed, no one is ever allowed. But the point is, we can't work with more than 100 people. So, we will do our best, but you will need to probably find a way to get in before we do that. Just because we have our limits, because we want to make sure we put individual attention to everybody. John just made a purchase. Welcome aboard. Can I contact you to fix this? Yeah, just contact us to fix any issues. We'll reply on email. Is the course going to cover the exact process you got used for setting up stores? Yes, it is. It's going to cover the process we use to set up stores. Not only that, you're also going to have a lot of things that are pretty much previous information that we sold, previous case studies, previous things that still work, because a lot of the things that worked a year ago still work now. But these are things that like no one does anymore. Ganti, Firestone, upsells. Yes, upsells are good. I have no problem against upsells. I love upsells. They're making me a lot of money. I'm talking about ClickFunnels. I'm talking about how there's no need for ClickFunnels that much. It's not like something that a beginner should try. I'm going on vacation to Thailand next month. Are you going to be there? Can we meet for a beer? Yeah, man. If you're in Thailand, let's meet for a beer for sure. Anyone who's Thailand, they can get to meet us, I guess.
They have to message us first.
You have to make sure you're at least our customer, because that's people that, because if we devote time to help anybody meet up, give some tips, it's only going to be our customers, because that's our main focus for the business. Just say you run the store for 30 days, then you'll hand it over to me. You're going to get your store after 7 to 14 days, and we'll run it together. This is a done with you program as well. So we'll show you exactly what we'll do. We'll keep you in the loop, and you'll really get a lot of support. One-on-one call with Josh or Mike once a month, right? Yeah, Brad. It's once a month, but you can only go once. So if you buy the ultimate package, it's only once. And you get a coaching call pretty much. We hold those calls once every month. It's group coaching, so we're going to send a link and multiple people will join. But we are answering one-on-one support in email. Is there any plan to keep the course material current? Yeah, we are uploading a new course. We're working it right now, actually. And it's going to be amazing and done for you. Customers will get access. It will take a couple weeks to complete, but it will definitely be the top course in the market by the time we finish it. Is this program mobile friendly? Yeah, I mean, you can run Shopify from mobile. I don't recommend it. I recommend you to do it from a computer or save money for a computer, but everything is pretty much mobile friendly, yeah. What's the difference when a 10K down for your store and a 50K down for your store? James, I would say the main difference is probably the amount of effort the person has put in. And most people don't really put in a lot of effort, but the people who do and create campaigns and work with us, those are the people who really skyrocket. Okay, guys, you have 2 minutes to comment on the post, by the way, so I'm just going to send the link again. For those who haven't commented yet, go to MikeDolev.com and just comment what do you think about Ecom Complete Suite. Those who commented, I'll be actually putting them in a contest, then we'll be giving away money. Tony asked, why Thailand? White Thailand, I like this place. It's cheap. I live very well, but I don't only live in Thailand. If you look at my Facebook profile, you'll see that I've been traveling for 20 different countries just the past 12 months. Hey Josh, Mahmoud here from Singapore. Your payment is a one-time, right? And you guys will be setting up the shop for us. Does the payment include Shopify fees?
Yeah, well, it is that one-time price unless you want to get multiple stores. So most people do get at least a couple of stores so they can make sure that they're trying different stores to get the most money, because sometimes it's all about testing. Maybe one store is not going to be the one that's going to make like millions of dollars, but maybe it'll make like 100,000. But when you have more than one, you can try different things. That's what makes the most money.
Awesome. Debbie, yes, send us a message if you have any further questions. Brendan, just about the league package, what to do next. Our team will email you with all the details about what you need to do, how to apply, how to get everything, and you'll be set up ASAP. So welcome aboard. If there's anyone else that joined, make sure to let us know so we'll add you to the bonus list, and we'll be sending it out right now. Yanti says, I'm confused. When you say coaching calls are once a month and we only get one call, can you please clarify about coaching calls once a month and we'll have access to these calls, correct? Ganti, you'll have access. So here's how it works. You can choose a time or to have a month to have a coaching call with me. Every month I have a coaching call for mastermind students, for people that are doing e-commerce, for ultimate package owners. And those people can ask me anything one-on-one for as much as they want and have me completely review their business, look at what they're doing, help them with mindset, especially a lot about success is mindset, which is the new module we're going to be adding especially. So that's really an important thing we're going to be doing. And that's what it's about. It's a one-time coaching call, so you get one-time access to these group coaching calls. Our group coaching programs, the ones that we used to sell, are at least $2,000 a month. Some of them are $5,000 a month. Right now, we're only selling the e-complete suite because that gets the most results. So that's what we're doing it. Do you guys do general stores or just niche stores? We do both, depends up to you. I recommend to start with the general store first. That's my recommendation. Okay, timer hit 0. We're going to pick the winner soon. Just going to answer a couple more questions. Marcy, for the question you asked me, send me an email. I'll send you my email and send me the amount of stores you want to buy. And we'll see, because if you buy, depends how much you want to buy, we might be able to provide a discount. William Bright, welcome, William, to the Elite Package. Welcome aboard. Perfect, Brad joined. Abdallah, please define effort. Is it working on looking for new products, advertising? I'm really confused with what is meant by effort. I love and always believe in hard work. Please explain briefly. Abdallah, very good question. I'm very happy to hear it from you as a customer. Yes, what I mean is, this will be your store, so you will know what to do once you learn after the course. We will provide you with products. We will provide you with ads. Your job is to actually go ahead and improve those and be better at those and add more products and more ads and try more different things. Once you understand the process for success, it's just about kind of like duplicating it. So you'll pretty much will be a helping hand for you, but you will be the one with the business. We're here to help you set everything up. We're here to help you get up everything from the ground up to making money, but we want you to be able to eventually manage it on your own. I want this to be your business, 100%, 110% your business. Anyways, guys, let's do the giveaway. Let's see who won some money. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick people from here. I'm going to count everyone individually, and then I'm going to choose a random person to win those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Perfect. So we got 38 comments on this. Let's pick your winner via random.org. We're going to pick the winner right now. Is everybody ready? We had 38, right? We had 38?
Yeah, 38.
Perfect. If you guys are ready, say ready in the comments. Okay, people are ready. Nice. Cool. I'm going to leave you guys a bit in suspense. I'm going to answer a couple questions. So it seems like we gathered quite a lot of those. How much does a second store cost? Second store is the same price. And more than that, you can probably get a cheaper price. We can look into it. Sounds good. Thanks, man. Awesome. Mahmoud, I'm a beginner, Josh. Is it good to start to buy one store first and then later you'll get more support? Yeah, that's completely fine for
But it
beginners.
really depends on you. Like,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
up to
think
exactly.
that you need just one store to get started,
Yeah.
then you're probably just going to need one store to get started. But if you
Yeah.
think you're advanced enough, then, go ahead
If
as soon as
think,
you're ready.
Yeah, if you think that you have the time to, it's pretty much 2 hours a day. If you have 4 hours a day, you can get more than one store. If you have 2 hours a day, it's probably best to get one store. But it's totally up to you. If you're willing to manage a couple of stores, then the profit is beyond worth it for sure. That's our favorite thing because they will ping off each other and you'll make a lot more money. Cool. Everyone are ready, 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 ready. Perfect. Okay, let's see who won. Boom. Number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Awesome. Okay, Francis. Oh, man. Francis, are you here? Congratulations.
Hello, Francis.
Francis.
Congrats.
Man, I wish you would write a cooler comment, though. Ganti, what kind of training is in the membership site? Can you show the membership site? Ganti, it's private. First of all, the membership site is private, and we have a lot of unannounced bonuses there that I do not want to announce. These are secret tools that I don't want out in the market. These are things that I don't want my competitors to know. I only want my customers to know. So,
is that Francis?
Francis is here. Yes, thank you. Cool, Francis.
Let's find his email.
See email. Perfect. Frandu. Can we use the email that ends at W5, Francis? Francis says yes. Perfect. Oh, wait. Preacher Patel says 12 is him. Did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he's actually right.
Okay, we got to give it to.
But because we said we're going to give it to you,
we'll give it to both.
We'll give it to both. You guys are both going to get it.
Please enter your email so we can.
So we're going to send it to both of you guys. Hey, man, why don't you reply? Matt, I'm replying to everybody. So if you have a question, shoot, man. I'm happy to reply.
Piyush Patel, is that the email with 20 at the end?
Yeah, email with 20 at the end. Can we use that?
It was like, oh.
Abdallah, how about everyone that commented? Man, we'd have to spend a lot of money today if we did that. Perfect. Guys, if you have any more questions, let's do this. Let's keep the Q&A rolling. And let's make sure that you understand everything about this. Brennan, about the elite package, when will I get the email? Now it's 11 a.m. Probably in the next couple, it's Friday, I guess, probably in the next couple hours. And we'll start setting up your store on Sunday. So you probably start your store on Sunday already. Okay, cool, man. Abdallah says JK. I know, man. I know, JK. Will your team help me set up my pixel correctly? Yeah, of course, we'll set up your pixel. Once your store is done, we'll set up your pixel. Because that's one of the most important things that people get wrong. That's like how Facebook works. Like the way Facebook works is only like by pixel. If your pixel is optimized, like you can literally just target the entire world and still make money. It's crazy. Debbie, is there going to be a replay of this webinar? Yes. Oh, you're liking everyone's comment. Yes, I'm liking everyone's comment. Matt, I'm going on vacation next month. Are you gonna be there? We can meet for a beer. Yeah, I said we're gonna meet for a beer. Even Josh answered. Yeah, man. When you come to Thailand, let me know. We can meet for a beer if you're a customer, because we don't meet with people that are not working with us, because it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair to people that do work with us. So people that do work with us get a very special one-on-one attention from us. We always like to meet customers, give tips, help them out. And we are traveling to like 20 new countries this month. So we might even meet you, might even do some free events. If we do any events, it will be for free. We're not going to charge for it. And there's just no point for us to charge for events. We don't need it. All right, guys, any more questions? Keep it up. Nate says, I feel as special now because I'm liking the comments. That's funny. Debbie, so $497 for one store. And yes, it is for one store. For the Elite Package store. Which was $997, which was still worth it. It's still worth it at $97. It's even worth it at $5,000 when you think about what you're getting.
Yeah.
You're getting pretty much a complete suite store. Yeah. You're getting A to Z online course, fulfillment for you, coaching, calls, access, and a money back guarantee. Brendan, are you gonna come to New Jersey ever? Want to hear a fun fact? I was in New Jersey a couple days ago. On Monday, I left New Jersey. I was in New Jersey from Thursday to Monday. I was staying in Edgewater, and I attended a mastermind in New York. Haha. You didn't expect that. Perfect. Hey guys, again, any more questions, feel free to ask. We still got a lot of people here, so I'm happy to ask more questions. And happy to know if you guys are not in the Ecom Complete Suite program, I want to know why. In fact, I see a lot of names over and over again from cool people. So, right, if you're in the Ecom, if you're in the Complete Suite program right now, if you join to one of the programs, if you're inside any of the programs, just so I can see exactly where is everybody's at, write down 1. If you're not, write down 2. So if you're inside, write down 1. If you're not, write down 2. Let's see what the comments are. Meanwhile, I'm going to answer questions. Again, if you're inside, write down 1. If you're not, write down 2. Well, after you know how it works, you can do as many stores as you want on your own. You can, but how much time is that going to take? That's the real question, Debbie. There, Burhan, perfect. A lot of people are here already inside. Awesome stuff. And Brendan, if we know Dan De Silva, yes, we know Dan De Silva. I used to work with Dan De Silva. And yeah, we helped him a lot with e-commerce too. The training via video, yes, it's video training. We get a lot of people here that join, a lot of people that haven't joined yet. Probably by the time this webinar is ending, over half spots would be gone, and next few days, probably all the spots will be gone. So if you're not inside, make sure you get inside. Like, we don't really offer at this price, so I want to make sure we maximize that everybody, we can help everybody. Ashley, already inside up for you, now considering to get my second store in Ultimate and see if that makes sense. And if you do get that, the coaching call is easily worth it on its own, and it's always good to have multiple stores, so it's totally up to you. We'll definitely join your Ultimate package soonest you come to Singapore.
Yeah, and also the Ultimate store is probably the best store. We 100% recommend the Ultimate just because it's so much value.
Yeah, for sure. To Singapore, probably in April. We're planning to go to Singapore. Where were you guys freaking 3 months ago? I don't know.
Sweden.
No, that was a month. That was 2 months ago. That was a month and a half ago. Perfect. Again, guys, any more questions about joining the Ecom Complete Suite? Let us know. Justin, you guys also help with Instagram influencers? Like, man, I have some training about that. You will be able to access, but I don't think it's that necessary, to be honest. We like to focus on one thing at a time. Again, have less moving pieces. So we thought a lot about having that. We thought a lot about helping with influencers, but we just want to make sure that, people can actually make money. Like, I don't want, like, of course we can sell and make a lot. Like, I could be making a ton of money if I was just like, guys, get everything. For me, it wouldn't be that big of a difference because our team is super trained to do all of that. We have a team of experts. But for you, I want to make sure you understand that the business model needs to be simple. Nate just got inside or out of a Shopify website and a niche. Just need some more wisdom from my good brothers Josh and Mike to be more successful. Boom.
Boom.
Nate, welcome aboard. Ashley, sure, we'll do let you know when we're in Singapore. And good thinking as well throughout the webinar. You've been asking very good questions. Mike, how can you get by Facebook deny your payment methods? That's something we teach inside as well. How long?
It's usually not a problem.
It's usually not a problem. It's not a problem at all. How long does it take to have that store making money? For some people, it can take a week. For some people, it can take 4 weeks. I'd say most people, like I said already, I'm going to give you the example of what usually our customers achieve. The average people, those usually make between, I said 3K per month, but I think it's a bit more. Actually, I got confused. It's about 5 to 6K per month. So they're in their mid. They're not in 6 figures yet, but they're about to make that. Our overachievers make 10K, 20K, 30K in the first month, and those are a bit slow. Make usually 2 to 3K the first month profit, which is enough to cover their investment a couple times as well.
Usually
and
5.
have some money and celebrate. So for those of you who are joining, I see all of you are joined. Remember in a month from now, once you're successful, to take your family to a nice dinner, take your friends to a nice dinner, and treat yourself nice. A lot of people make money and they just keep it and then they never enjoy it, but you never want to do that. So after you join, you work hard in the business, you set up your store and you start making money, go and celebrate, go and enjoy that moment, because that's what you're doing it for. So you can be more free, not more enslaved. Will you show how to make video ads? Yes, we will. Do you have a recommended software? Everything that we recommend will be there. Do you come to Australia? Yeah, Josh was in Australia not long ago. Sales or profit? We're talking about profit, Debbie. David G, you're welcome. Just to be clear, the 1 month timer for your assistant starts after the store is completed. Is that correct? Yes. That's correct, James. Pirish, welcome for Ultimate, man. The first thing I'll do is come to Thailand and thank you personally by buying you a beer. Awesome, Abdallah. I'm looking forward to it. Awesome, Debbie. Welcome aboard. One more thing before I sign off. If you don't get an email from the Elite Package about, should I email you? What email should I use to contact you? You will get an email. Don't you worry about that. But just be patient. You'll get an email, but you can always contact me at mike@thelivemedia.com. The email is on the screen. Always feel free to contact me. And as I see, we have some more people here. I'm just going to send the link again for the people who haven't joined in. A link to the package. We will be sending out replay and content and a lot more things after this. So we'll be sending out an email as soon as we can. And I'm going to be answering some last questions. We're going to be finishing this very soon. It's already been a couple hours. I don't want this to be too long. So ask the last couple of questions. If you haven't joined yet, remember, we only have 100 spots left. This is 50% off right now. This is your chance to join and buy multiple stores at a discount, or buy a store at a discount and start changing your life. Abdallah asked, with the ads you guys do for my store, will there be any PPE ads to help warm the pixel? That's a good question. That's a really good question. But we don't do that. We don't really do that. Because there's so many different strategies. But the truth is, if you have a good product, it just beats it all. It just beats everything. So gotta go. Missed most of the webinar, but I need to see the replay before I buy. I better understand what the exact offer is. Sure, awesome stuff. Thank you, awesome webinar. Excited to get started working with you guys. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Justin, welcome aboard. Says dude, that's exactly what I love. Justin says, I'm going to get this program. I missed your last offer, so I can't miss this one. Ready to live the laptop lifestyle. Hell yeah. I love that.
Hell yeah, man.
Cool stuff. Awesome. Any last questions? We're going to be doing that. And if you guys want to join in and let me know so I can see who you are, and you haven't said anything yet, just let me know right now in the comments. And I'm super happy to have you on board. If you have any questions, feel free to ask that. You can pretty much ask me anything right now as long as we have a couple minutes. Abdallah, with or against manual beating? No need to do manual beating. Because like if you're in a good niche, you don't need to force it. So I mean, sometimes manual bidding works. Usually at a higher level, it's more advanced. So I haven't seen many beginners who actually benefit from just doing a lot of manual bidding. Not many. Hey Josh, just joined your Ultimate program. Welcome aboard. Mahmoud, welcome aboard.
Welcome.
Super happy to have you here. Pierce, I am a winner. How do I get my gift? Did you write his email?
I'm gonna send it later after the webinar.
Yeah, we're gonna send it after the webinar. We got your email. Steve joined. Welcome aboard, Steve. And Pierce, I think you joined. So you just perfect. Paul just joined. Awesome. Welcome. Any more guys? Let me know if you join. Awesome stuff. Isn't it better to start in the ad manager and work backwards? Because a lot of pages from Audience Insights don't show up. No, Audience Insights is the only tool you need. That's the only tool you need for research. Nothing else but that. Like, people try different tools and stuff, but to be honest, that's the best tool in the market right now. And we got the most results from it. Pick my own niche versus you choose. I recommend you pick your own niches, or I recommend you guys have a general store. That's what I recommend for everyone. So if I buy this tonight, can I begin learning as soon as I buy? Yes, Jason. Literally, I'm going to finish this webinar and send everyone access to a portal with a lot of new training. And that's just the start. There is a surprise bonus. And people who join to the Done For You program are going to get lifetime access to all our courses. So we will be talking
all
more
our
about
courses
that.
of for the Done
For you,
clients,
of course.
for
For
the
Done For You,
higher packages.
all the Ecom Complete Suite courses, anything related to that. So if we ever end up launching the Done For You again, improve Done For You, you're getting that. Any updates, they're yours. What would you suggest we do to help our stores instead of just doing nothing? Brendan, as soon as your stores are done, what you want to be doing is start to work on the Facebook ads and products, and we'll instruct you on how to do that as well. For now, read from the course and start learning. This will be your business, so of course you need to know how to run it, especially when it makes money.
Jerry asks, is it over? It's not.
Hey, Jerry, it's not over. We're still doing a Q&A right now. Matt, how many courses you have? Right now for sale, this is the only one we're selling. The other ones we're not willing to sell because this one is the one that's getting the result. So if this one is the highest success rate for our customers and we sell another course, we feel a bit bad because we'd rather just sell this because this one has the highest success rate in the industry for us. Okay, looking forward to your portaling, guys. Awesome. How long have you been doing Shopify? I've been doing Shopify for about, I think, 2 to 3 years now. It's probably 3 years that I've been trying, and 2 years I'm successful. And Matt asked me, Mike, do you have a girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend at the moment. I'm single. Ladies, now I'm joking. But anyways, any more questions? Feel free to ask me, guys. Always happy to answer those.
Awkward.
Okay. We're about to wrap this up. Couple minutes. So again, guys, just to recap, here's what you get. Ecom Complete Suite, A to Z online course, fulfillment for you, coaching, calls, access, 110% money back guarantee. Awesome. All that you're gonna get. I got a question. Let's see. Oh, I got a lot of questions. Cool. No, it's not a lot of questions.
Okay.
Marcy's asked, how old are you? That's a good question. That's a good question. You might have to figure it out yourself, but I'm very, very young, I would say. Very, very young. Have to go. Can I get the slides and docs you mentioned at the beginning? Yes, you can. We'll be sending out right now. Will there be a replay? Yes, you can. How many products in a store? Paul, depends on the package you choose. As you can see on my screen right now, Elite, Ultimate, and Gold all have different packages. Can't decide on a general store or a niche store. Go through the webinar again. I literally said which is one is the best. So once I send the recording, Watch it again. Debbie, so you're holding our hand until we know how to make money? Yeah, pretty much that's exactly what we do. We have our satisfaction 100% guaranteed, so we hold your hand until you make money. Abdallah, it's 4:30 a.m. in the UK. I'll call it a night. Thanks so much, and we can't wait to work with you guys. Good night, everyone. Abdallah, thanks so much, man, and thanks for coming to the webinar so late. We appreciate that, and have a good night. Sorry to ask again. It will take me a couple days to fill the survey, so access to the site is only after filling the survey. Am I missing something? Don't worry about it. You can take your time with filling the survey. There's no time pressure. Store with thousands of products or just a few? No, so with thousands of products, that's crazy. So with Elite, you get 15 products and 3 Facebook ads. With Ultimate, you get 30 products and 8 Facebook ads. And with Gold, you get 20 products and 5 Facebook ads. Very nice. Maybe my daughter would be interested if you move to the US or back to Israel. What?
That's cute.
Oh my God. All right. I'm not going to comment. Ashley just purchased my second store with Ultimate. Awesome. Welcome aboard. That is the right choice. I look forward to seeing what you're up to, Ashley. And also send me a Facebook message so I can see a bit more about who you are, and I can also help you a bit more one-on-one. Perfect. Awesome. Good night. Can't wait to get the email. Perfect. We're going to email everybody. Again, best way to reach us is email. Marcy says JK for everyone that wonders. Good to know. Again, guys, any more questions, feel free to ask them right now. Thank you for this. You're absolutely welcome. Got to go. Thanks, guys. Awesome. So, yeah, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to set up a timer for 5 minutes because I did clear time, because usually it's hard to get me to answer you one-on-one. Now you have a rare chance of doing that. So I'm putting 5 minutes timer for those who still have the chance. In the next 5 minutes, then we're going to close this down. See you soon in Singapore. For sure. We have a lot of people from Singapore. We should probably arrange something because we're in Asia.
Yeah.
Paul, I already have a store. Is it better to start a new one? Up to you completely, Paul. Ganti says, I've got 3 emails from Zaxa with username and password, but no membership site. Yes, like I said, I got to fix Zaxa. I forgot to do that. I've been up all night, and the integration was really weird. So I am going to do that after the webinar is over. So don't worry about it. Be patient. Pick a date to buy a nice dinner. Celebrate your success. Write it down and start planning your goals and your mindset. Debbie, do you pick the products for me? Yes, we do. We pick the products for you. Everything. I've got to go. Thanks so much for your time. Great offer. I can't wait. Welcome aboard. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. And if you don't have any more questions, feel free to leave. There's nothing new that we're going to be covering. We pretty much covered it all in the past 2.5 hours, which was great. And will there be a replay? Yes, there will be. Cool. Just going to give everybody 3 minutes and 40 seconds for any last questions. We still have 100 people live here. So, can we link product with Oberlo? Yes, you can. How do I find new trending products? Will you show this too? Yes, Jason, we will show this in the portal. Silvio, I'm ordering the DOM for you. Cool, Silvio. As I said in the webinar, if you haven't watched it, make sure to watch it. Current DOM for you members will be getting upgrades for free.
Great to see you, Silvio.
Sorry to bother you. I ask a lot of questions. Ready to start ASAP. Thanks for answering my questions. Sure, you're welcome. Debbie, thank you for watching, and good night too. I'm excited. Already made.
Silvio just said how he's really excited right now because he's already made his first sale.
Epic. I love this. Everything is rolling. Ooh, so this is live proof. I wish the other people would be able to see that too. Again, very simple. You know, Silvio just joined.
Maybe Silvio should speak. Silvio, do you want to speak?
Actually, you can't speak on Webinar Jam, so the assistants are really perfect, awesome. Yeah, you're pretty much getting our own team to work for you for like insanely cheapest price because we train them and we spend tens of thousands. Silvio says he can speak. I wonder if we can make him speak. I'm not sure if we can.
I don't think it works actually.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Next time you'll be able to speak.
Next time, yeah. All the niches you listed seems profitable. Some of them doesn't seem. James, the niches I listed, some of them are more general, but they're all in one goal to give you inspiration. So they're all about inspiration. Pick the niches out of those that you think will be profitable using the methods I give you. Again, don't be in a binary copy paste mindset. Nothing is binary. Like, look at it. Don't look at it just as like, okay, he said dogs, I gotta do dogs. No, if I said dogs, you know you can get deeper because I taught you what to do. Kelly says, so excited to be working with you. Thanks so much. Cheers. Awesome. Let's rock, Silvio. Let's do it. Do you get the store instantly? Jerry asks. No, you don't, because this is a customized store. So we're pretty much building a complete store from you. A store that would take for you months to build, thousands of dollars to test. We're building that for you. Customizable, 100% your business. Please send me a link to enroll by email. Okay, we're going to send you the link right now. I'm going to send the link to everybody. I'm going to send you a link in private message. So just send it again to everybody. I'll send it to you again. Okay, we'll send you a link by email. We got your email. I'll tell Josh to send you a link once the webinar is over. Ham, do you see not my dudes? Thanks so much for this awesome info and the amazing opportunity. Thanks for reminding us all that we'll get the webinar replay, so don't forget. Take care. Awesome, Nate. Thanks so much. But what you mean Silva got a sale already? Silvio is our customer. He's already getting sales. Jerry, that's what I mean. You can't see the chat, but we wanted him to speak, but it's not possible with this platform. Matt, do you have any questions before joining in? Silvio says yes. Awesome. Yeah, I broadcasted it. Does that work? Does it? I don't know. Perfect. Cool. So again, guys, go to Ecom Beginner Enroll. Once we have 100 people, we're gone. Just like before. Last time we had our launch closed. We did a 24-hour sale. We closed our launch. We got about 50 emails from people just begging to join. So we are going to keep up with the 100 promise. Cool. I'll be answering some more questions. No problem. I'm going to clear some more time as I'm here. So never mind with the timer. How long did it take you to get your first sale? Are you doing AAN Encore? What? I'm not sure what that is, but when I started e-commerce, I didn't have a done for you service to do. So it took me a lot of time to get my first sale. And then it took me a lot of money to learn how to make more sales. So for me, it took me years to figure this stuff out. I'm in Portugal, so it works here too. Perfect. Silva's in Portugal. It works for him too. Nice. Can I change my mind and get a refund if you didn't create the shop for me? If we didn't create that's a bad question to ask. If that's the way you think it, then we don't want you as a customer. I'd rather give the spot to someone else, to be honest. Word. So if you're buying by thinking, can I change my mind before buying? Don't. We know how much this is worth. We know this is worth $5,000. So if you don't understand how much it's worth, we'd rather give it to people like Silvio who are making money right now. That's just the truth. I'm not sure how many niches to choose. What do you recommend? I recommend 5 to start with. What's the Facebook clicks for comments? Silvio, yeah, it would be awesome if you commented too. I would love that actually. I'm going to send you a link. But yeah, we're gonna give you guys a replay. I just sent did I send the right link? Yeah, I sent the right link. We're going to do a replay. Not only are we going to do a replay, we're also going to do a 3-part webinar soon. So that's going to be exciting. Perfect. Okay. What do you mean by single or multiple niches? Well, single niche means that your store is only one niche, like dogs. You have a dog store. Multiple is like a gift store, where you can sell multiple things and test exactly what's working. So when I sign up, how long until everything is up and running? When you sign up, how long everything is up and running? Usually 7 to 14 days. And then we're going to start running the ads, and pretty much success should come in the first few days of running the ads or the first weeks of running the ads, usually for most people. So it does fluctuate up to 2 weeks, 6 weeks. That's usually where most people see consistent results. Do we need a reseller license, and how are taxes collected and paid? I'm assuming that I collect taxes for Georgia, USA, which is the state I'm in. Yeah, so it's different for each state. For me, it's different. For you, it's different. So yeah, that's the way it works. But as for reseller license, hell no, you don't need a reseller license. That would be ridiculous. Debbie, I might have to borrow some money. If you can get in sooner by doing that and you're gonna get your paycheck later, then yeah, I guess that works. Whatever works for you, you know. Can't complete the survey as I'm not sure on the niche. Can you help me through email? Of course. Just send us an email. We'll help you. Send us all the details you need, and we'll make sure we pick it with you and make sure that you make the right choice. Products are drop shipping items? Yes, they are. When is the 3-part webinar? It's to be announced. There's some time. It's going to be March probably. So this month. Mahmoud, thanks guys. Sure, you're welcome. Again, guys, if you have any more questions, we're gonna keep this on for a bit because I want to make sure that everyone gets inside live, and that way people don't miss their spot. That way people don't have like a question after that pops up, and that way people don't regret it. Because I've been getting a lot of emails from people who really regret not joining, and then it's just sad to see that they have to spend money on courses and things that don't work after. And it's truly sometimes it's really bad for me to see that. So I'm clearing more time here. Jason says just bought it. Awesome. Welcome aboard, Jason.
Bought how many?
Yeah, again, if you guys want to also take a deal of we have a couple more people who bought an extra store just because how cheap it is right now and what we're offering here. So you can always do that. You get lifetime support with everything, by the way. And again, if you haven't joined, this is like a literally no-brainer. I know affording, that's the thing. When I first started selling this, we used to sell this for $2,000, starting at $1,000. And $2,000, it's a lot of money when you just start, especially for me. I lived in a place, a 1-bedroom apartment. My place was so bad. $2,000 was like if I see 2,000, it was like amazing. I couldn't even comprehend how much that is when I first started online. So I understand that, but that's why we decided to make a cheaper price. That's why we decided to give a cheaper package, which is the elite package for those of you who don't have the money but still want to join, because everyone can get $500 when it comes to their success. Are you telling me $500 is not worth selling your car or selling something and making that? You can make that easily on a garage sale. So there's literally no excuse of not joining the rest of the people that are going to make money. Will I get an email for the webinar? Yes, you will. You said I can change my payment method through email. I'm not really sure. I can't really give any support questions on the webinar because I don't know all the details, but just email me and I'll answer the support and we'll set you up. So it's hard to answer via webinar because I don't really know the situation. Cool, guys. Any more questions? Feel free to ask. We'll be happy to answer. Okay, thanks. Awesome. Any more questions? Any apps we have to install? Paul will install the apps for you. Jason, I guess that's a typo. I have to fix that. Where does it says that, Jason? But yeah, this is completely new. We just recently today. This is totally new. Which type of Shopify store will be buying? That's $79 a month? No, you'll be getting the one that is about, I think, not sure how much exactly it is. We use the 79, but you don't need to. We'll give you the cheapest link to buy and also an extended trial. Akil said he's signing up. Awesome. Welcome aboard. Which package? Oh, thanks for joining down for you page. Yeah, sure, Jason. We're going to fix that. But thanks for letting us know. We used an old template. Van Cheese, you guys are awesome, by the way. Thanks so much. appreciate that. I'm always happy to hear that people like the content. And by the way, Silvio, if you can comment on that Facebook page, on that Facebook post I have, that would be pretty cool too. I'm gonna send you a link to it. Wait, you commented already? Oh, perfect. You did. Awesome. So that's good. Perfect. 3 minutes ago. Nice. Perfect. So we still have 100 people on. I'm going to keep you guys accountable. So everyone who's here, you can ask a question. There's no way there's 100 people. I'm only getting 2 questions. I'm getting only Paul is asking all the questions and a couple other people. So if you guys are here to learn, use that opportunity to ask a 7-figure expert anything. Which theme do you use, your own or Shopify free ones? Of course, we use our own. We already have a split tested theme that we spent over $10,000 developing, and you're going to get a split tested theme too. Can we promote your program as an affiliate?
Not yet.
Not yet, but you can send us an email.
Emails.
You can send us an email, Mike at Love Media, and we're going to open that up sometimes in a month, maybe. Jason, can I add you in Skype? I only use Skype for phone meetings. It's really best to email me because then I have all the history and it's much, much faster. You can always send me a message on Facebook, but the time I'll answer will be so much longer. I just get so many messages, I have to filter them through. What do you recommend for desired domain? Depends on your store name. We can help you choose the domain. We can give you suggestions. So once you email us, Mahmoud, we'll be happy to give you some suggestions for your names too. Again, guys, if you guys have any questions or if there isn't, okay, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Who hasn't joined yet? If you haven't joined yet, press 2. Right now, press 2. If you're seeing this right now and you haven't joined this, press 2. Live on the webinar, so you can ask us questions so you can make the right decision without a hurry because we are going to be running out of spots. Some says Retina is the best theme, isn't it? Well, our theme is split tested, so no one can get a theme as good as our theme. Unless someone else has a split tested theme, because we split test everything to be the highest converting, including the menu, the logos, the colors, the images, everything. We make sure that everything is designed so the store will convert really high. If we have a Shopify app, can it be added by us? Of course you can. Everything can be added by you because this is your own store. We're here to help you. We're not here to control your store. This is your business. No, Retina is probably not the best theme. The best theme is the custom theme like we have, like the done for you customers have. That's how people are making money. Like Ben, when Ben started, I gave him a complete theme. That's a game changer. You can learn from free content and stuff, but if you have a split tested theme that's making money, the chances to succeed are much higher. Trying to complete the survey, but can't answer some of the questions. What to do? Email us with the details, and we'll help you pick them. We'll answer them for you, and we'll make sure that it will be easy peasy. Jewel, I have a solution to you. So if you do have no money nor credit to use, and you want to get you can use PayPal credit. So if you do want to join in the next few days with a discounted price, you can always use PayPal credit. Okay, I'm going to be closing this down in a couple minutes because I've been speaking for about 3 hours straight. That'd be a great idea to execute if you can. I would work as your affiliate without any doubt with all my pleasure because I really think that your program is awesome and I always want to give great value to my customers. Cool stuff. When you start getting affiliates, please warn me by sending me an email. Sure. Joe, send me an email and we'll add you to the waiting list. We have a waiting list right now. Yeah, just send me an email to Mike@LiveMedia and I'll add you to the mailing list. With that being said, you guys have the last chance to ask me any questions. So any questions, I'm going to finish this up in just a second. Will there be a replay? Yes, there will be a replay. Of course there'll be a replay. But again, I'm about to wrap this up. So quickly, any last questions for those who haven't joined? Those who joined, first of all, welcome inside. And you've made the best decision for sure. And I can't wait to see your results. So I'm super excited for this. We got a question. How long have you been doing e-commerce? I've been doing e-commerce for 2 to 3 years. We show us how to find winning products. Yes, we will. Webinar link to the slides. All of that will be emailed to you. Just make sure you look at your email. And if you have any suggestions for future webinars, anything you want to let us know, just make sure you let me know. We strive to be better than all our competition. And we're pretty good at it too. We're pretty freaking good at it too. So in order to keep it up, we always love to get feedback from everyone. How do I start training? We'll send all the details when you join inside. So Jason, I think you're inside already. So we'll send you the details right after this webinar. I just got to fix that because it was broken before. Sylvia, coaching calls an individual. Yeah. So Sylvia, if you're in the Ultimate, you're going to get a group coaching call. We're going to fill you in on details on that. You can just email us to claim it, and you can pick it for this month or next month or whenever you want to scale. Okay, cool. I'm wrapping this up. So any last questions? This is the last chance pretty much. I already have 2 stores, but no success. Is the course for me? Well, how many more stores do you need to be failing at? I think 2 failures is enough to start making money. So of course it's for you. I need the offer open for me next several days. So when I get the money, I can join. It's probably going to be open for the next day or 2. Yes. Are the done for you ads guaranteed to work? As in, for example, in the elite package, I have 3 ads. Will you just do 3 ads regardless of whether it's converting or not? Or is it until 3 ads are successfully converting? Good question. And we'll do 3 ads. One of them probably going to work when it comes to math, but we'll do ads. And of course, we're not going to wait until 3 successful campaigns. Every campaign is tens of thousands of dollars. Keep that in mind. So if one ad works, that's tens of thousands of dollars or at least hundreds of dollars every single day. You don't need more than that. Sylvia, perfect. Sounds good. Again, guys, any questions regarding buying, make sure you go to Mike@LiveMedia right now. You'll be able to see whether this is still available or not by the timer and by the offer. The price will go back to normal once we're closed down. So if it's still on this price, it's available. And I'm going to try to get some extension for people that are here. With that being said, thank you guys for coming. Again, I'm going to send the link for those of you who want to join. And welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome aboard. And everybody have a great night. I think it's midnight already for some people. So time for some people to sleep. For me, it's only 12 p.m. So for me, it's time to go ahead and start the day. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, feel free to email me. And everybody have an awesome night. Awesome day.